back when your love still plays behind my eyes. On a loop I can't rewind. I touch the glass and there you are, frozen in a shooting star. But every time I try to frame it, all just slips away again. Like expired film in light, we don't look the same tonight. Overexposed under our skin, captured love will never live again. You can't develop what was already gone, but I still hang your picture on the wall.
Oh my god, Tato, you're so punk.
SK on the beat, so what the fuck you saying?
8 a.m. inside, I'm crying, crying, trying to wait for the sun to leave. I hate my friends to see me like this, yeah. Every time we talk, it seems the same. Talk to me when you change. Talk to me when you're not the good old same. Talk to me when you change. Talk to me when all is good, you treat me. Talk to me when you change. You don't pay rent to live in my head, in my head. You always hurt me, got me laying in my bed tonight. You can't seem to be the girl I wanted, cause you left me in this room, it's haunted, yeah. And you never cared if I was crying. I try to save myself from you, you never change, it's time for me to talk to me when you change. Talk to me when you're not the good old same. Talk to me when you change. Talk to me when all is good, you treat me. Talk to me when you change. Talk to me when you change.
Hello? What's up? Alright, wait, hold on. I've never done this before. We're just gonna figure this out as we go here. I don't do this shit. I'm trying to see. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good. Let me see if I can switch this screen. Okay, main screen. Oh shit. Wait, I don't even know if that's the... Hold up. 1 second. I'm trying to watch this stream. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta figure this out. Okay. 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 We got it, I think. All right, I think that worked. I have no fucking idea if that worked. There we go. Okay, wait, I think we did it. Sorry, there's a delay on this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a fucking... I don't stream. All I know is I don't know nothing. That's all I know. Alright. So, let me turn this down. So, I'm gonna stream. I don't know how good this is gonna work. But I created a layout for every screen or whatever. So this would be like the main. We got the bottom. There's the Polaroids and Paradoxes, October 9th. Then, hear me out. During Halloween, I'm gonna do this screen right here and make it Halloween and cool theme. Do we like it? I made it. This is so fucking weird. My brother was supposed to be on this, but he like didn't. He like, I don't know. Can we turn this delay off? I don't like the delay. Hold on. How do we turn this delay off? You know what? We're just gonna keep the delay for now. And just let it go. This is the Halloween screen for when it's October, and I'm gonna put webs in the back and shit. I'm gonna decorate this whole entire operation here. We're not gonna use this screen. I don't think I'm gonna use this screen like right now, because it's like, what is it, August 26th or some shit. It is not like, okay, yeah, sorry, it's working. So this is the Halloween screen. This is just the full face. I don't fuck with the full face that much. This is if I'm out that hoe and I'm gonna go get some food or I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We got this. This is so cool. Then this is the main screen, which shows the desktop. We got a playlist going. My brother said he'll watch in a little bit. He's not home right now, so we can't join the stream. But I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I don't know when he's gonna be home. So if he's home in the next 3 hours, then he can come up. But I'm trying to have so eventually we're gonna get the chat on the side of the screen, like, you know what I mean, like over here, and then eventually we're gonna multiple other different screens, because we kind of just have like. But it's cool, right? Is this not dope? So what I want to do today is I'm not gonna. Can you guys even hear the music? Okay, yeah, it's working. So yes, you guys can. This audio is actually not bad. So what I want to do for this stream today is just a basic. We're just gonna hang out and chill. I didn't eat today, so I'm gonna have to give food later or in a few. But so story time. I love the podcast, The Basement Yard. These motherfuckers are here. Here, we're gonna put them on. These guys, y'all definitely seen them on TikTok. They're freaking hilarious. We're just gonna and then I'll also, when I was like 9, I used to watch Good Mythical Morning, and they just posted a video together, and we're gonna react to it. If that's good with y'all, I feel like that'll be kind of fun. We're gonna react to some shit. We might make a song. We might leak something off the album. We might fucking react to TikTok. We might talk. We might bring people in. Who knows? I don't know what is happening right now. I don't do this, as you can clearly tell. But you know what I am doing is 1,000,000,000% getting. We're reacting to this. But I do also, as well, want to talk about the podcast and what's happening with that. So I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna full screen this for a second. Yo, this is so cool. So I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what's happening with the podcast. All I know is we're not like quitting, but like it's kind of difficult to do episodes every single Tuesday. That's why to kind of, you know, we're doing kind of something like this. I am. Josh is 20 times more busier than me. He does shit every day, so it's like difficult for him to be on. And a lot of people mistaken, like, okay, if I do a stream by myself or if I do a podcast by myself, I don't want it to be okay. Oh fuck, like, oh, Josh, it's not Josh's podcast too, because me and Josh both have equal rights to it. So it's like equal. It's supposed to be both our podcasts, not just mine, not just his. So that's why I'm kind of doing this, because I have more time on my hands, especially, dude, school starts tomorrow. So I'm going to try to do stream every week. Maybe we'll get a little more consistent, but I don't know what's happening. I don't know if this is even going to do. I've tried streams before. I don't know how they went. They went all right, but I'm going to this one's more better because we have all these cool screens. What I do know is he does want to hop on the stream for one like a few streams. He wants to come on. I know that. We want to do. I'm just trying to figure out how to play games on here. I still don't know how to do that in OBS. It's like weird. It's like I have to like test it a bunch, but I want to do Roblox. Like I want to do like Dress to Impress with like people if they want to join. Like that would be cool. I want to do like talent shows. I want to react to the album on live when it comes out. I want to get people on. Like I feel like that'll be fun. And this is honestly just to hang out. I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But hold on, that's just, I do want to. I want to react to this video because I'm dying. I'm dying to do this. Hold on. So we're gonna react to some stuff. We're gonna react to this video right here. I've been waiting for this collab my whole life. I have never been more excited to react to something. I don't know what the hell this is, but we're gonna react to it. Let's just do it.
Which BFF co-hosts know each other best?
Let's talk about that.
Yo, who watches Good Mythical Morning? I haven't watched Good Mythical Morning in 5 years. But I love the Basement Yard. I'm trying to see the audio of the desktop one. Okay, we're good. But I don't watch this anymore. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna try to see what's up with it. I watched the Basement Yard though. They're hilarious. So let's hope this video is good.
Good mythical summer.
And please welcome fellow podcast hosts, fellow lifelong best friends, and also our friends, Joe and Frank of the Basement Yard Podcast.
Whoa.
Go like this, guys.
Thanks, guys. What?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
This feels right.
An unbreakable
yes.
chain.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys,
I haven't
we
watched
know
Good
you're
Mythical
best
Morning in
friends,
so
but we've been best friends for longer than you've been alive.
I don't know if that's a flex. I don't know about that.
We're older than
Hold
you.
on. I didn't think about that until right now.
It's not about the time. It's about the quality
And the
of
connection.
those years.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, you think you got that?
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys might have a run for your money out in front of you today.
Okay. All right. Well, let's find out.
it's time for the Great Broker Showdown. Bro Host versus Bro Host Edition.
Constant reminders
All
of
right,
your
there's
moderate
an
to severe
ad.
Crohn's
Perfect.
disease or ulcerative
That's
colitis can make
beautiful.
it hard to be there when it matters most.
Welcome to the table, boys. How are we feeling today?
Good.
I'm feeling
very
good and confident.
Yeah.
I did
hell
warn
is
you
this?
there's been partial nudity at every turn for this game. Are you prepared for that?
I will say that there's been many opportunities to warn us about that. And there hasn't.
Until
we
now.
just found out.
To be fair, though, we always in anything we do come prepared for at least partial nudity. So I
Good.
think we'll be
Okay. All right.
Okay, great. Okay, this is how this is gonna work. Each round, I have a question designed to test how well each set of best friends really knows each other. And for this first round, Link and Frank, you'll choose an answer from the cards in your hand that you feel best represents you, and your bros are trying to guess what your answer is. So, Rhett and Joe, the first question is, what emergency situation would your bro say he'd handle the best?
Oh.
Escaping a serial killer, emergency landing a plane, saving a child at the zoo from a polar bear, disarming a ticking time bomb, being buried alive. So Link and Frank, look
Wait,
into your
I missed.
cards.
What's happening?
Pick
I'm
your
so
answer,
confused.
and you're going to put your answer face down in front of you, and then you're going to place a bet on top of your answer based on how confident you are that your bro is going to guess the correct thing that you
All
have
right.
on your card.
All right, this is good.
I've got my number, and I am betting 10. 2 stacks, baby.
What the
You
hell
went
is
two
this?
stacks.
I'm so
All right.
confused.
2 stacks.
2 stacks
Have you guys
already.
ever been in like a life-threatening situation together?
Oh, are we? Okay, so I'm
Great question.
Yeah, I don't
pause.
know. I mean,
I hope.
okay. So I'm confused. Are they betting? Wait, why are people waiting? I'm confused. Wait. Hold on. Shit. Why is this stream not showing? Wait, am I even streaming to the right fucking channel? Oh, this is odd. Wait. No, I'm live. What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. People are telling me that I'm not live. Wait, hold up. I'm so confused right now. What is happening? Oh, that's only me. Okay, wait, that's only the person. Okay, so we're good. Okay, we're good. That scared the shit out of me that I had to like, I thought I had to like restart myself. Oh my God, if I had to restart this stream, I'm pissed, yo. Well, now the people, okay, we're just reacting to this video that Good Mythical Morning and the Basement Yard collabed, and they're my favorite ever. Okay, let's just get back into. Okay, I don't know what's going on. We're good.
We made it out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you were and you didn't know.
We were on a very turbulent flight recently. Does that count?
Yeah.
Frank thought he was going to know.
I did, and I wasn't happy about it.
I was like, oh, this is kind of scary. And I look over and he's like, like 20 minutes. He was just like
He's
that.
fully
I was like,
deep breathing.
not even going to say a word to him.
Yeah. No, I can't think of any like real life or death situations, but is life not always a life or death situation? I mean, anything.
So deep.
So you know what? I think for the name of the game, I'm pretty conservative with my bets normally. I think I'm going to call.
You matching me?
I think I'm going to match you because
All right.
I have confidence in this answer, and if he disappoints me, then I will scream.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Little story time. I hate planes so much. And every single time I hop on a plane and the captain gives the bullshit, we're experiencing turbulence, I swear to God, my soul leaves my body. I hate planes so much. I would rather boat. So story time. Benny Blanco, my favorite producer. You guys know. I don't know if you know the name, but he's made every hit song in the 2010s. So you're good. You know his music. Whatever. He takes a boat to Europe because he doesn't like flying. And I'm not gonna lie. When I am older and I have to do that shit, guess who's going on a boat? And if anyone in my life who's going with me somewhere and doesn't like, I'm not going. Planes suck. They're on my way back to where I'm in my way back home from North Carolina. There was some bad turbulence, some bad storm. And it was like midnight, and I swear to God, I almost jumped out of that plane. I glued to my seat. You ain't catching me. Right when they say food trays up, seats all the way inclined. This is me. I can't be like this and like lay back and be like, oh yeah, it's okay, it's all good, everything's fine. I can't do it. I would rather literally, like, I don't know.
Okay, Rat and Joe.
Ad. Oh my fucking God. Why is there so many ads here? All right.
What are we thinking here? We'll go with Rat first. What do you think is under this card? And then you're going to place a bet with how confident you are that you are right on top of your answer.
Link would be the first to die in a movie about a serial killer. I wouldn't want a plane in your hands. I wouldn't trust you with...
I can sully it.
Here's the thing. All of these...
How hard it can be to land on water?
Landing a plane, saving a child, and disarming a bomb requires you to do something. So they're out. Escape a serial killer, someone is trying to do something to you, so it's out. The most passive one is being buried alive. And so I believe you could do that.
You believe I could be buried alive?
Yeah. I believe you could be buried alive.
Going 2 stacks.
And I'm going 2 stacks deep.
Boy, well, now I have to match that.
Yeah, well,
Yes, you do, don't you?
I do.
You don't.
We're gonna win.
I mean, you don't.
I already know the
you
answer.
see how we're being bullied into placing.
You're not
certain
getting in my
bets?
head.
Nice try. Okay.
Here's the thing that makes this very difficult is that I know, as you were flipping all these over, Frank's just going, "That's the one." Nope, that's the one. Because he thinks he could do all.
It's delusion partially, but also confidence.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty confident in my answer.
Oh.
There is no one on this planet that talks about the amount of animals that he can fend off or fight or like. There's just no amount of it's like a meme now on the internet. But this is the person that thinks that they can. He once told me that he could stop a horse if he just throws his body at it. Like he could survive that. Definitely thinks that he can
Stop a horse.
He thought that
Stop a horse from doing what?
just running.
Just run.
I'm a pussy. I can't do animals. I can't.
Wow.
I said I'd knock over a moose once, and I've since learned that that's.
Didn't
I would
know,
just rather
yeah.
kill me.
Yeah.
Recently said that he can just reel in a tuna for no reason, like a giant. They're 2,000 pounds. We looked at that up, so that's not happening either.
Okay.
So I'm going. Save a child. Also loves his children. Will do anything for his children.
right.
So in a way, if we don't get this, bad dad.
Bad dad. Bad dad.
Yeah, okay,
So-
good point.
Yeah.
Link, what do you think you could do?
I'm pretty confident in my answer.
Oh.
There is no one on this planet that talks about the amount of animals that he can fend off or fight or like. There's just no amount of. Like it's like a meme now on the internet. But this is the person that thinks that they can. He once told me that he could stop a horse if he just throws his body at it. Like he could survive that. Definitely thinks that he can.
Yes!
Buried alive. Yes. Because, well, I mean, there's a little advantage here.
Because
I've been
seen
buried
you.
alive.
What?
Yeah, more context is needed.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
It was we were doing a commercial for a natural burial company, and they bury you in a biodegradable cardboard box, like literally almost a shoebox.
Yeah.
Cool.
And so in order to market it, one of us needed to be buried alive to experience it. And I could fit in the coffin.
Right, yeah, that's the only reason I said no.
It was scary, and I wasn't buried for long, and I did get help, but I could have done it on my own, I think.
Well, you know, I have to say, he is quite confident.
God dang, is this gonna be a good
What the hell?
And it's not, first of all, I will say this. It says save a child. I immediately thought of it as one of my children. Not my child. Maybe it's a different story.
That is
But
true.
I do feel that I have a certain vibe with animals, and they'll just know I mean them no harm, and I'm just trying to protect my child. It's animal instinct versus animal instinct.
He
So
thinks that he can gaslight animals into.
gaslighting is a very strong word, one that we don't want to use.
Yeah.
But I that's where I put my answer. So great
Polar
job,
bear
Joey.
gaslight.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a tight game this time.
It is. Yes, it is.
Okay, you're both a bit richer. I will say, there is a lifeline I'm going to introduce in this game. You can each only use it once, though, and we have multiple rounds to complete here. It's called Poker Face. It's a little hint that you give your partner. I'll tell you more if you elect to use it before you place your bets.
Okay, let me just say something real quick to this. A lot of people play poker. Like, okay, maybe not in a casino, because I know people who play poker like on Roblox or some shit. I'm telling you right now, I don't understand. I guess you're betting on something, but like the lingo, I know what poker face is, obviously. That's a good term. Just like the lingo, I don't get what's happening. I get, and I'm going to get flamed. Poker's so easy. Okay, guy, relax. Like, we get it. Not for me. Not for me. Is there any other, is something else we can watch? I don't know what I'm watching. Here, we're gonna switch this. I'm so paranoid that like some dumb shit's gonna pop up on my computer and it's gonna be great. We should watch some Los Pollos. Fucking love them. Let's do it. Before I do so, can I like, okay, I'm gonna go get food because I'm so hungry. I'm gonna just play some more music. I'll be right back. Let's just make sure. Already went through that. Okay. I'll be back. I need to go get food. I'm so hungry. I need to eat a thing today. Give me a second.
Taylor about the fucking flex.
All this time I've waited and all this time we wasted. There's no mistaking, our hearts racing. We live at fast pace, our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. Our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. It's cold outside, put my hoodie on tight. I'm a hot boy running from the red and blue lights. You an odd boy, we ain't with the internet life. I'm a top boy, put you in a box, boy, yeah, yeah. I'm suited up, funerals and award shows, booted up. Glock 10s in the wardrobe, back through, chains hanging to the torso, front porch with the King Corso, yeah, yeah. All the time I waited and all the time we wasted, there's no mistaking, our hearts racing. Live a fast pace where our hearts meant to break again.
Taylor about the fucking
Our
flex.
hearts meant to break. All this time I've waited and all the time we wasted, there's no mistaking, our hearts racing. We live a fast pace. Our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. Our hearts meant to break, yeah, all this time I've waited and all the time we wasted. There's no mistaking, our hearts racing. Live a fast pace, our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. Our hearts meant to break. Alright, let's switch the flow up. Changes, rearranging, but I'm never fading. Through the storm, I'm navigating. Always elevating, yeah. Hey, I've been through hell and back, scars on my soul. But I wear them like armor, I wear them bold. In the echoes of the past where the shadows dwell, I found the strength in the struggles where I rose from the hell. All this time I've waited and all the time we wasted. There's no mistaking, our hearts racing. We live a fast pace, our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. Our hearts meant to break. All this time I've waited and all the time we wasted. There's no mistaking, our hearts racing. Live a fast pace, our hearts meant to break, yeah, yeah. Our hearts meant to break apart.
I'm right here, you're always on my mind. All those years, you're who I think of at night.
I'm right here, I'm always by your side. To calm you when you're about to cry. I want to help you through this long ride. You make me feel so alive.
I'm right here, you're always on my mind. All those years, you're who I think of at night. It's my fear that you will leave out my side. I'm right here.
Oh baby, you get me through. Oh baby, I hope you feel this too. This is my love letter straight to you. These melodies, these harmonies, they're to let you know I'm here with you.
Hey Rick. I'm right here, you're always on my mind. All those years, you're who I
All right, we're back. What's up, everybody? We got ourselves a bagel with. Hold up. Bagel. Everything bagel. I don't fucking like any other bagels besides everything bagels. But hell yeah. Alright. Let's watch some Los Pollos, shall we? I hate eating. What are we... Let's do a react. Like, I feel like Los Pollos, when they're reacting to something. What the fuck just popped up? Oh my god, I'm not printing. I don't know if you guys know Los Pollos, but they're so interesting. Let's see. This is devastating. Los Pollos, my babysitter facing 100 years in prison. Ooh, that sounds mad interesting. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Okay, fucking ad. Mute you. Okay. We're watching Los Pollos and Dad react to. He'll say the title. This seems interesting. We're gonna watch this. Let's switch the screen. Full screen.
Why this babysitter is facing 100 years in prison. Let's see what this is. Like and subscribe.
On June 26, 2024, the Pekin Police Department received a distressing 911 call from a man reporting that a baby in the care of a babysitter was unresponsive.
Tazle 911, what's the
I don't know
address
if I
of your
can do this.
emergency?
1200.
Oh no, I don't know if I can
Tell
do
me
this with a
exactly what
baby.
happened.
So my girlfriend is watching a toddler. We put her up for a nap. She is not breathing.
Are you with her now?
Yes, I am.
Is she awake?
She's not breathing. Okay, so this was. Okay, this is what I don't get. Where the hell do you get? She was napping, now she's not breathing. What, did she poison this baby? Like, why? Like, I'm confused.
She is not.
Is she breathing?
She is not. She's turning purple.
All right, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now.
What?
Purple?
All right, thank you.
Are you right by the baby now?
Yes, I am.
Listen carefully. I want you to lay the baby flat on her back on the floor and remove anything from under her head. And then kneel next to the baby and look in the mouth for food or vomit. Let me know when you've got that done.
Look for food or vomit?
Yes. Kneel next to the baby and look in the mouth for food or vomit. Is there anything in the mouth?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Oh my god, if it, listen, I'm eating. If I get no vomit talk, I'm gonna throw this up. I swear to God.
See anything, sir?
I'm sorry, what? Are you there?
Yeah, I do not feel it. I don't hear anything. I think it looks like there's vomit on her shirt.
Listen carefully and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions. I want you to make sure the baby is flat on her back on the floor. I want the chest to come all the way up between pumps. Count out loud so I can count with you, okay?
Here.
There's an officer there?
Yeah.
Okay, let them take over, okay?
Who was the child?
Oh, please blur it. Please blur it. I don't want to see nothing.
Back up. Dude, can I just? I know this is. I know that this is a very serious matter. Okay. Why are people's homes such a fucking disgusting pigsty? Explain to me what the fuck is going on. You're taking care. Ready? What? Some people's houses look like that, some don't. What? Some people's houses look like this and some people's don't. What I find though is when you see this type of chaos, it's usually a fucking pigsty. And you wonder why kids are choking to death and everything else. Look at the shape of this fucking place. Jesus Christ almighty. Let's go, dude. Just go. I'm so sick and tired.
I went to go wake her up from her nap. No breathing. And she's blue.
Which room?
It looks like she choked on
How long ago? I don't know.
Put her out for a nap about 10 p.m.
I don't like things with babies. This is very upsetting to me, dude.
Upstairs, sir.
I find it funny how my mind instantly went to the babysitter poisoned the baby. I'm a fucking idiot. Don't talk to me.
You put her down for a nap at 10 p.m. How the fuck is that a nap?
What
Whoa,
the
whoa, it's
fuck?
light outside. What 10 p.m.? Last night they put it down? Oh, if this is last night, this baby's cooked. No, I mean, it's light outside. You mean you put her down last night?
Fireman up there. I'm gonna stand out here and just direct the AMP guys up here. Who all lives here, guys? Whose place is it?
It's me and my girlfriend.
You and your girlfriend live
Yeah.
here? Okay. All right.
My girlfriend laid her down at about 10:30 for a nap.
Okay.
And she usually just naps and then we get her and she comes down and eats. And we went up there and nothing.
Okay, all right, yeah.
It looks like
We got the-
it looks like she choked on her view.
We got the right people here to try to fix this and take care of this, so let's get them up there, all right?
I don't know. I'm not up there. I'm scared. I'm shaking really bad.
Tyler, I'm gonna have you come out here with this officer here and just kind of tell him what you were telling me.
She didn't look like she was shaken at all. I hate so much when people are okay, this first of all, this is clearly on purpose, I can tell. This girl's sitting there. I'm shaking real bad, guys. I'm really nervous. I don't know what's happening. Shut up. Shut up.
Left and upstairs. He told me that his girlfriend put the baby down to sleep, and then when they went upstairs, he was kind of choking and not really sure exactly what's going on. So I'm just directing people upstairs. Keep talking what you're doing, let them do their work, but these officers will probably just kind of talk and get this, do their part of it, and let the medical people take care of that, okay? Who's this baby right here?
That's my baby.
That's your baby, okay.
Yeah. I just put her up to take a nap.
Okay, all right. Who are you talking to?
Her mom.
Yeah, yep. You go ahead and do what you gotta do.
I put her up there about 10:30, and she fell asleep about 11. And I just went to wake her up because I was going to let her sleep for an hour. I had her lunch in the microwave, and I went up there to check on her, and there was nothing.
Are you ventilating them okay? Yeah. Yep. So ventilations are fine. All right, let's get them on monitor, get access, get one round of drugs, and we're out of here. Let's do a pulse check.
I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything that like the sergeant has said. So can you just kind of again explain to me the timeline of events?
So it was about 10:30. We took her.
I'm getting really confused on 10:30. Are you talking about 10:30 a.m. or p.m.?
It's got to be a.m.
It has to be a.m., right?
Yeah, it's got to be. So they put a late morning nap. Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, because who said p.m.?
I don't know.
Did it say p.m.?
Somebody
Where
said.
did I get p.m.
Who
from?
said p.m.? I heard p.m.
Somebody said p.m. at some point.
I mean, who
What
said
idiot.
p.m.? And that would be you put the baby down at night. What is this, the next fucking day?
He did. Someone
Who?
said he said it.
Maybe he said it.
He said p.m.
Well, maybe he said it in a moment of he was panicked.
All right, so I'm not bugging. And if they're going to, I don't know if they go military time, but this is 12:40, so that's got to be. This isn't.
No, this is.
So if it happened at 10:30,
this is 2 hours later.
This is 2 hours. Okay, so this makes sense. But again, this guy said 10 p.m.
I think
My girlfriend took her up to take her to put her down for a nap. She took her down to a nap in my son's room.
Okay.
And his infant bed or whatever.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just.
It's okay.
A lot going on.
Sure,
Just
I understand. Yeah, absolutely.
So when they did that, my girlfriend just went to check up on her because we didn't hear anything, and usually she wakes up at this time. She went up there and she wasn't breathing, nothing.
Okay. Was she moving at all?
No.
Is this also your daughter?
Bagel's gone.
Okay. And then are you?
I'm still starving.
Yes.
Okay.
So guys, she has a history of colic since she was newborn, had an episode of vomiting yesterday, and several bouts of diarrhea lately. Nothing abnormal in that, just vomited the one time after eating. She is up to date on all immunizations and medications.
You guys are babysitting. Yes.
I'm freezing. Hold on. I'm literally cold as fuck. Hold on. All right. Hold on. It's still cold. Holy shit.
Whew. What's mom's name?
I do not know.
Is this her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking.
Whoa! Stop!
What happened?
Stop. How do you not know the mother's name? Your wife is babysitting, and you don't know the name of the mother of the baby. That's weird.
She doesn't know the name of the.
Right out of the,
oh
right
my
out of the
God.
gate. There's an issue. Go ahead.
That's weird.
All right, right out of the gate.
Hi.
The baby's mother.
Right now, the medical personnel are upstairs working. We're going to keep you out here. We don't know exactly what's going on. That's awesome for coming here. But it was actually one of the paramedics that was getting the information from you through her. So yeah, we'll stay here and we're gonna get.
I'm gonna go make.
Why is she smiling?
I'm getting a weird vibe from her. Like she's not really that upset.
Clip. What'd I just say? She is not upset. There's no fucking way. She is perfectly fine. She's perfectly perfect. Oh my god, my mic is. Anyways, she's fine. I don't know what she's. I'm sorry. And what kind of hug? What the fuck? What the hell was that? That was not even a hug. That was like a little shoulder tap. I would never. Okay. I would never trust my child with a babysitter. She can go to daycare, or Cub Scouts, or fucking camp, or some weird shit. I'm not. No, this is too much.
I'm getting that. Look, go back and look at the face.
I mean, you had one job to keep the baby alive.
No, but I know, but no, but. Well, listen, we don't know. Look at her face when she comes over. You don't think this is weird? Look at the face. Look at the face.
Yeah, we'll stay here.
I'm getting a weird vibe. I'm getting a weird.
She also looks
Me too.
like the girl child actor from Jurassic Park.
I personally don't think that was necessary.
We're gonna get.
I'm gonna call my fiance.
Yep, I think that's a good idea. Yep.
Do they know anything right now? Is she breathing?
I don't know. Nope, I got here and I sent the superheroes upstairs to do what they got to do, and I just kind of stayed down here to
She looks
keep
like
this
she
part
threw
going
up
here.
all over her. Okay. I had her lunch in the microwave.
Okay, they're coming out right now. They're coming. Yep. So let's.
Bro, wait a minute.
Please tell me the baby's alive.
I gotta tell you something. I have a really horrible feeling that there's some foul play.
If there's foul play.
There's foul play.
No.
There's foul play.
For what?
There's foul play.
For what reason?
I'm feeling foul play.
For what reason would you have foul play
right
here?
now, if there's foul play, that babysitter, I'm telling you right now, something went awry.
Let's go.
There's foul fucking play, and there's something afoot. There's something afoot.
Stay
They're coming
here.
out right now.
Yep, they're gonna come out and they're gonna get her to the ambulance. We'll figure out a way to get you there because I don't want you driving in this state. I'm not sure if you ride in the ambulance
This is a company vehicle.
maybe I can
Yeah,
drive
I
you.
don't
Maybe you
think I
can
should
ride
drive.
with me. Yeah, maybe I can drive you to get you to the hospital. That's probably the best idea. Do you want to come sit in my squad car where it's air conditioned and just
No, I
relax
need
it?
to see her.
Okay, yeah,
I need
no,
to see her.
I think that makes sense. Yep, I think that's good. I was just thinking if you wanted to, I was offering that as an option.
See her?
Yep. She's standing right here, wants to see everything. We're at the end of the sidewalk. Just hey, I just wanna alert you.
She's gonna have a lot of things on her,
A
I
lot of
know.
stuff going on, so I want you to get to see her
I know.
and watch. But we've got to let them do what they can to save her life. And I know, I'm just letting you know it already is alarming and distressing and everything. But yeah.
Oh my. Who found little one up in the?
It wasn't her.
I
She had
wasn't
nothing to do
here. I
with
just
the
came from
babysitter.
work.
Caleb's on it.
Oh, okay.
Kenna.
Well, medics just want to know, like,
She talked to you.
Kenna's.
Positioning. And
Where's the baby?
This is so sketchy.
Open it for us.
Sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no, I didn't want to watch this.
Back it up. Hold on.
Now you got me watching this with the baby. Oh my god.
They just told her.
Sorry.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no, dude, I didn't.
Please don't
wanna
tell me
watch
that's the baby screaming.
Now you got me watching this with the baby. Oh my god.
They
dude.
just told her. They just told her.
Oh no.
They just fucking told her.
I know.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Could somebody comfort this woman? Could somebody comfort her?
Go sit in my car.
Yeah.
Call her to the hospital. Right? I got you.
Oh my god!
We're just gonna sit in my car.
Oh god!
I got you.
Go to sleep, Francis. Oh my god!
Are they able to get anything? Crib looks clean. Butler did really good. He took his camera.
Babysitters.
Yeah, took a real good video of the crib before he touched anything.
Baby was found face down. Been sleeping like roughly 2 hours.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, do you need
Bro, babies can't sleep like that. But I'm telling you right now, these cops know something.
Really?
They have a sense. He goes, it was all clean and we took video. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? These guys got a weird vibe. Something's happening.
I have a weird vibe.
Usually we have some kind of idea what's going on in the beginning. I really have no fucking idea. Like, what is this? Just negligence? Like they were just dumb and didn't know how to take care of the baby?
Yeah, but I'm saying
But
that
then
if the baby,
why would it be 100 years in prison if it was a mistake?
If the baby goes down for a nap and chokes, or something happens, I mean that's I don't know. You didn't do anything negligent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, if for it to be 100 years in prison, they did something evil.
I think we let this play.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together, but I can't. Go to St. Francis OSF. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, no, like everything looks pretty clean. It looks like a nice kid's bedroom. Like there were some blankets in there in the. I wonder if it was like rolled over on his stomach and just wasn't strong enough to roll back over and smothered in the blankets.
So they're gonna take back to an emergency room, obviously. So you can either wait in the lobby, wait outside, talk to people. I'm gonna get another officer here to kind of facilitate so you are, kept up to speed on exactly what's going on.
I feel like if you're the cop in this scenario, can you be more human? Like this is really like it's not sounding human to me.
I know, but everybody.
You sound like you're like greeting someone on a Carnival cruise.
No.
Like
He does sound very not. Okay, so let's paint the scene. You're a cop. You get something. She's like going to the hospital, or daughter, baby going to the hospital, and you have to deal with the distressed mother. You wouldn't be talking. He's so right, because you wouldn't be talking. We're gonna check it out. See, you sound like a Taurus. You sound like you're like, this is what you sound like right now. This is literally what she.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the baby to room 2 of the hospital. Then what we're gonna do, actually, did you know that this hospital is built over the...
Shut the fuck... No, that's bullshit. Because I hate people who talk to me in like a voice like that when it's a distress situation. Because let me tell you something. Her like baby daughter just died or whatever happened. I'm not all calm like I'm not gonna be all calm, cool, collective when my fucking child is dying at the fucking.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take...
That was a funny clip. I was not. Whatever. I don't know. This is bullshit. I get it.
this sounds like a lobby or something.
I know,
like
but
it doesn't sound like
everybody handles things differently, bro. So.
Happening, but we want to give them the ability to do what they've got to do here. So,
Is the baby still alive? Because they're saying they're gonna work on
maybe
the baby.
critical condition.
Laid the kid down at 10 something, came up at like 12:45, and the child was blue. Babysitter's boyfriend is super calm. There's some things that are just kind of up in the air right now.
See, hear that? Up in the air, up in the air, up in the air. We don't know what's going on. Sounds like, to me, it sounds like both the boyfriend and the girlfriend know what's going on. That's what happened.
He's keeping note of that.
He said he's super calm.
He's keeping note of that. Yeah. He's taking note of that.
All right.
He's taking note of that.
All right.
Mother was not here. The child was in the care of a babysitter. That babysitter and boyfriend are on the way to the PD now. Palmer's going down there for initials. The child was on its stomach.
When I got there, the dude
had him on his back doing CPR, and then I took over as soon as I got up there. I don't know how he was sleeping.
This was all in the bedroom.
But yeah, I mean, blue tongue, blue lips, blue skin, nothing.
Was it cold? Still warm?
No, still warm.
Tragically, just 30 minutes after arriving at the hospital, the baby was pronounced deceased. Around the same time, the couple who had been babysitting the child arrived at the police station for further questioning regarding the events leading up to the incident.
Hello? Yeah. We're at the police department and I'm just really scared. I just feel horrible. I just don't know what to do. She didn't make it. She didn't make it. No, Kenna. Did they say what caused it? No.
What are we gonna find out, bro? We're gonna find out something. This is insane.
Dude, this is...
What the fuck are we gonna find out, bro?
What do we find out? I think it's the boyfriend.
Wait. Time out. We're gonna find out. I can't believe.
You think this is fake tears, Chad?
No, we're gonna find out some crazy shit.
For myself and I don't like it. Oh, Kenna. I'm just really scared. Well, there was nothing you could do. Can I go to her house? You need to stay on the phone with me until somebody comes in. Alright.
As she spoke on the phone with her mother, detectives began interviewing her boyfriend.
So have you seen Sylvie?
Just look at this dude. Look how calm he is. He is fidgeting a little bit.
She was already upstairs, laid down for the day?
Yeah.
Okay. When you came down, did everything seem normal? Like, did she seem flustered at all? Was there any issues?
Everything looked fine.
Had you heard, because she said that Sylvie had been like a little bit fussy and...
She screams a lot and cries.
Yo, what's up, Josh?
When I first started watching her, she told me she was colicky, kind of.
Who figured out that something was wrong with Sylvie?
Oh, he's a mod. Oh, hold on, let's pause this. Yo, Josh, are you up in here right now? Hold on. Cause you're a mod, so if any asshole gets out of line up in here, come in here and ban their ass. Hold on. All right, here we go.
For all the kids, and she was making Sylvie's lunch because she usually wakes up by now. Kenna went up there, and Kenna came running downstairs and goes, I think she's dead. And I'm like, what? And so then I jumped up and I ran upstairs and I saw her and I called 911 right away.
When you first walked into the bedroom, what did you see?
When all I see was, I walk in, Sylvie's in the crib, and it looks like Kenna flipped her to face her up to get her awake, and that's what I walked into. Her face kind of purplish, but just like right there.
Laying face up in the crib.
I don't believe this idiot story for shit.
I think I pretty much, my biggest thing is just getting like your guys' base statements.
No, I get you.
I'm gonna talk to her then, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? Alright. If you need anything though, just get up and either yell at the door or knock or something, but we'll get you whatever you need.
Thank you.
Okay? Hey.
Do you want me to end this?
Yeah, if you would. You can tell you'll be able to call her back as soon as I'm done. Just run me through like from the time that you woke up, just to the time that like we got called out, okay?
Sylvie was very fussy, so I was feeding her a bottle and trying to like calm her down. Then she started to fall asleep in my arms, so then I took her upstairs, laid her down. She was fussy, so I brought her back down, and then she played with some of her toys. She has a caddy there of toys. And then about 10:30, she was still very fussy, so I just kind of let her go. And 10:30, I took her back upstairs and laid her down. And then, well, I put her in her pink sleep sack, and then laid her down. And I turned the fan on for her because it gets warm in there. And then I went downstairs to start making lunch for everybody, which is what I was doing. Whenever I went upstairs to check on her and to wake her up because her mom only wants her to sleep for an hour.
Okay.
And then that's when I noticed that she wasn't breathing at all. So then I ran downstairs. And he went upstairs and I told him to call 911 because I was scared.
We have a theory, guys. I don't. He does.
Chat. Something pop up in the chat, and it just it's worth saying out loud. The baby was fussy and colicky and loud. Maybe they gave it something to make it go to sleep, and like they overdosed the baby.
I knew it. I knew it. Listen. I said earlier, and I don't know if this theory is true because obviously it's a theory, but that is a really good theory because what I said earlier before we even got into really in this video was the babysitter poisoned the baby, gave the baby some shit that made her die. And you know, I feel very proud of my response. I feel very proud of my theory. I didn't look into it like that, but that's more of a smarter theory than like actually putting something that will kill a baby in a bottle. But maybe that worked. Maybe that.
Maybe? Yes. Like maybe.
But would that
Who knows?
100 years in prison? Well, if you gave something to the child and killed it, maybe they get like.
I feel like 100 years is you tried to kill the baby, not an accident. Like
I know, but I know what you're saying, and I don't know where this 100 years thing came from. But what I'm trying to explain to you is this. But here's what I'm trying to explain to you. The thought is, if the baby the baby overdosed on what's the stuff for the allergies?
Claritin.
For the allergies you take.
NyQuil.
Pink pill. What's that when you have like a Benadryl? Benadryl. Maybe they gave the baby Benadryl and it overdosed.
I'm scared. Yeah. And then I went over to my sister's to have her come over so that I could have somebody.
Who dropped Sylvie off this morning?
Her mom. As soon as she left, Sylvie was crying.
Okay.
Yeah, she's already pretty colicky.
Okay.
So I just kind of figured that's what it was.
That's like the norm
and
for her.
Acid reflux, yeah.
Okay. So usually fussy is not like
it's not
crazy out of the norm.
But it's also like as much as US Today, it wasn't like normal at all for her.
Okay. She seemed more upset than normal.
Yeah. I had taken her up to lay her down for a little bit.
Okay.
For 5 minutes, if that.
Okay.
Because I don't like listening to them cry.
Was that 5 minute like because I have a 2-year-old, I get like sometimes you need a mental break. Was that like a mental break period for you or?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So you get her upstairs because she's being fussy and you need a second.
And normally when she's fussy, she's just tired.
When you brought Sylvie back downstairs before she started playing with her toys, where was he still sleeping at that point, or had he already come down?
He came down about the same time that I had brought Sylvie down.
Okay. So then you bring her down. How long were you guys all like in the living room before nap time?
We were in there from like 9:45 to 10:30 whenever I laid her down.
Okay. When you brought Sylvie down the first time, that was around the same time I was getting up for the day.
Yeah.
You said that you had at one point come upstairs and that you had to pump.
Yes.
Was that before or after?
No, she was still down there with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I don't understand, I guess, after talking to both of you. He said he was sleeping like the entire time.
Yeah, he was, and then came down at 9:30.
Yeah, but he said like he hadn't even seen Sylvie today.
He was down there with her.
Do you know?
What the fuck? He was down there with her.
I think the that she's telling the truth. I think the boyfriend is the bullshitter in this situation. That's what I think.
Yeah, because he said like because I was like, you didn't even see her today. Yeah. He was like, no, I didn't even see her, and so that makes me like, concerned. Do you guys do like baby monitors at all or anything like that?
There's one in there, but we haven't used it.
Okay, let me run and ask him then about just that one thing. Alright, I'll be right back.
Hold up.
As
My
soon as
dog
the
is
officer
freaking
leaves
out.
the room, the woman begins texting her boyfriend, seemingly trying to align their stories.
Dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. You didn't think they were gonna see these texts? Oh my.
You know what?
Oh my.
Wait. Hold it, my man. Hold it. Let me get my bearings straight here. Let me get my thing here. Dude, this foul play.
It's foul play, bro. They murdered the baby.
Dude, there's something.
They fucking murdered the baby.
There's foul play, bro. There's foul play.
As soon as the officer...
Look, she fake put her phone down. Oh my god, bro. She's a fucking psycho. Watch her foot. Watch when she, as soon as the door closes, watch what she does with the phone. Watch.
As soon as the officer leaves the room, the woman begins texting her boyfriend, seemingly trying to align their stories.
And guys, people are like, oh, why do they have their phones?
People are... Sorry, I muted. My dog is freaking out. People are actually idiots. People are so stupid. Am I right or am I right?
Because they're not suspected of a crime right now. They're just getting the statements.
I mean,
and they think it's a tragedy.
And I'm saying the police have to investigate. So they're just doing a simple investigation. These people are not being held. They're not none of this stuff. They're just there. Like, we need to talk to you.
I think I pretty much have it like initial timeline and everything plotted out. There was like just with
I want to see what this idiot says.
trying to make sure that I understand where everybody was at all points in time. She said that Sylvie was just playing with her toys by herself. The boys were on Xbox and stuff, and so she just left you down there with them while she went up to...
No, I mean, what the fuck?
Why... I don't understand why she would...
I have no idea.
Okay. And so you come down, and then she went up to shower and pump?
Yes.
Okay. And you would have had all the kids then, because she's not going to take the kids up there to pump.
I never saw Sylvie today.
You're not being fully honest with me then.
I am.
No, because she's not going to take the kids upstairs to go to pump.
I never saw Sylvie this morning.
I don't understand why she would say that you were watching them when you weren't. Like, there's just no reason for her to misinterpret that or to have that wrong.
I never had. And I swear on my grandfather's grave that is dead right now. Okay. That was the Tazewell County Sheriff. Mm-hmm. I swear to God.
I want you to understand that if anything did happen and you made a mistake by not being fully transparent and honest with me,
yes,
it makes it look like you're hiding stuff from me.
I swear.
If you were watching her and like an accident happened or something like that, I don't want you to just completely... I can see how you would want to distance yourself from...
She texted me and told me what she said.
Okay, can I see that text?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god.
Oh. This dude just ratted his girl out. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm just confused though, because like, here's what I'm confused on. what is like? He just lied to her, so I'm confused. Like, what is he doing? Like, is he?
He's not lying. You know what?
She's.
Wait. He's not lying. She was with the kids. Maybe the kid choked. She panicked. Dude, somebody in the stream, somebody in the stream just wrote, they only blur the faces of the innocent, so as not to show them. They showed her face. Bro, this guy threw her under the bus in about 2 seconds. Oh my god. This guy.
Wow.
In about 2 seconds. Then they have kids together.
See how you would want to distance yourself from.
She texted me and told me what she said.
Okay, can I see that text?
Yes, you can.
No, not at this point.
Okay.
No, yeah, you can't get your phone back now, because now this shit is literally. She went in there thinking she's just taking statements from a tragedy to this is a fucking crime that took place with a baby.
Bro, these cops, you know what? You go in there and listen, God forbid things have happened. They had a funny suspicion they had a funny suspicion that something was not kosher.
She texted me and told me what she said.
Okay, can I see that text?
Yes, you can.
No, not at this point.
Okay.
I've been doing these cases for a while.
Yes.
The cases where people are communicating on like
Social media and text and all that.
no, that's not what I was gonna say. When people are trying to get their story straight, that's when they have something to hide. I'm not gonna play games.
I understand.
And I'm only gonna give you limited amount of time where it looks like you guys are trying to cover your butts.
Okay.
Or where you're actually just gonna be open and honest with me.
Okay.
Just based on the context of the text message, it looks like she accused you of doing something. What did she think you were lying about?
She wanted me to tell you that I had selfie because she said in the text it said I told her that you had selfie for like 10 minutes while I pumped from what you said, and I told her, I said, I'm not lying, I'm not covering you, you had her, I'm not. I didn't see her until I went up and got her out of the crib and called 911. Right there.
Alright, here.
Yes.
So why is it that at 2:30 you felt the need to text her that there's no, do not even start to pretend like you're surprised.
I promise, I swear.
Can they do that? Can they take your phone like that? I mean, obviously if you offer it up, but like during, like, I'm genuinely asking, like, I know my girl's a law student, so maybe she'll know. Why is it that they can just do, like, she's not giving him the phone back? Like, I get it, he offered and like, hey, look at this text my girl just sent me. But she can't sit there and start scrolling and not give the phone. No, am I wrong or am I right? Like, I'm confused. Like, that, if this was me, technically they're not holding me there because it's just questioning. They're making statements in this case. If I swear to God, if this woman, I'm not gonna say that, but I would steal the phone. I would dip. I don't know, I'm touching my phone. Get the hell out of here! It's my phone.
Down this road, if there was like a text message that's deleted or anything like that, we'll be able to recover that. So don't you worry.
Okay.
But you're lying. I can tell just based off of your reaction to that.
I promise, I did not see her today. She texted me.
Okay.
And it's deleted, obviously.
Is this through Facebook or is this
That's through text message.
Through text message. Yeah.
She can't look at their face. Look at their face. She can't. They can't do that. They can't. Oh my god, this is bullshit to me. Wait, I got if something is severe direct evidence, they have a right to if they get something out of it. If she has a valid reason and a valid concern and there's evidence already backing it up, then sometimes they are expensive. Yeah, that's bullshit. In my opinion, she left the room with the phone. I wouldn't.
Let me ask you a question.
Wait, now I don't know what the fuck's going
Let
on,
me-
bro.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think at this point you're like, I'm done talking to you because you don't believe me? And if you're going to charge me with something, charge me. If not, I'm leaving. Or are you coming off now like?
Well, this guy fucked himself. He should have had a lawyer.
You and I have watched enough of these where we always say lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. This is a different scenario though. A child chokes or something, and they're like, we just want to bring you down and talk to you. But here's my question: why do I have to go to the precinct? Why can't you just talk to me in the house? No.
Great question.
Why? I don't know. Unless they really suspected some foul play, and if you're getting brought into the police station, I mean, what about a lawyer? But they didn't read you your rights. They're not arrested. This is a fucking gray area, dude. I don't know.
We're gonna need your phone.
Yeah, no problem. No, you're okay.
So this is gonna be evidence, just so you know. That's why we're taking your phone, just so you're aware. And my body camera's on.
The man continued.
Idiots. People are so stupid. Why the hell would she send a text message basically saying that both of you idiots are guilty? Because I swear to God, if I was ever in police questioning, my phone would be all the way off and all tabs would be closed. There is no way that I'm ever going to risk my freedom by going, all right, we're going to text my mom. This is bullshit. You know what I mean?
To insist that she had contacted him in an attempt to manipulate the narrative, prompting detectives to re-interview the woman.
And some of my coworkers were watching the interviews just while I'm talking to you guys, and noticed that you guys were texting back and forth and stuff. And so I asked him about what you guys were talking about. He showed me basically the text thread, and there were 2 messages in there that it had said wifey unsent or my wife unsent.
Yeah, it was me asking him if he was okay.
That's bullshit. That's so bullshit. You don't unsend that type of message. Who unsend? Do I unsend? Dude. These people are pissing me off.
You had sent a message, and then he said oh, well, I told them that I wasn't with her, I didn't see her at all. And then you sent another message to him. What were those saying?
Just that she was down there with him.
You deserve the best.
This is such bullshit. I'm letting the ad play, but this is such stupid shit. You can't determine something in total.
Because I told him what I was telling you.
Okay. What made you unsend that message?
I was just scared.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if I was supposed to even be texting him or not.
I definitely have a lot of concern when people are when I meet with a couple and they're discussing I'm telling the police this, what are you telling the police? It looks like you guys are trying to get your story straight.
Yeah.
And I don't understand in this instance why you guys would be trying to make sure that you're telling
Got up early to watch you.
Shout out to Ireland.
me the same thing.
Yeah.
Sláinte.
What you're telling me is the truth.
Just because you told me that he didn't see her, so I was asking.
I'm gonna do a tier list after this video. Let me know. I don't know what to do. Give me ideas. I don't know what tier list I should do. Give me some ideas.
Okay. He's claiming that when you went upstairs to shower and pump, that Sylvia.
What the hell is pump? I'm so confused. Sorry that I keep pausing it. What does shower and pump mean? Is that a sexual term? What is that? I'm
upstairs in bed.
No, because I had put her behind him, so maybe he didn't notice.
Okay.
I don't know, because whenever he's on his game, he's just zoned out.
Okay.
Which sometimes it scares me to even put the kids down there, but
99.9% of the times we're able to recover those kind of messages.
Yeah.
So it'll show me whether or not that's what you sent him.
Right.
If either one of you guys made a mistake and an accident happened in the home, it'll come out eventually, and it's just not a good way to go about those kind of situations.
Why do people lie?
Well, I will say though that I did.
In any situation, why the hell do people lie?
But there was nothing over her face, nothing.
You did what? Swaddle. When you wrap a baby in a blanket.
I did swaddle her with a blanket, but there was nothing over her face, nothing.
I am not trying to say like that it would be a like positional or like this a swaddling kind of a thing. I more so get concerned like, did somebody get overwhelmed with her and drop her, or did somebody, you know, and that's more so what I'm looking at. I just didn't want you to misinterpret, like when I'm saying somebody.
It just, I know that my mom's friend's son passed away from swaddling too, but I was just scared to say that because I didn't want swaddling to be like.
With her age development, or with her age and her level of development, swaddling wouldn't be something that I'd be concerned about. There can be issues with newborn babies that can't get their arms or legs out of there or anything like that.
She always
if she's crawling and standing up on stuff, pulling herself up on stuff, that tells me that it's not going to be something where she's swaddled and can't, you know, get out of the swaddle. Okay, let me grab him and then I will grab my notebook and then we'll get you guys out of here.
Thank you.
Yep.
The couple left the station shortly afterward, with both of their cell phones submitted into evidence. 2 days later, an autopsy was conducted. Initial findings revealed abrasions on the inside of the baby's upper lip and frenulum. The medical examiner informed investigators that these injuries were concerning, as they were consistent with pressure being applied to the baby's face. It was suspected that an object had been pressed against the baby's mouth and nose. At that time, the cause of death was not immediately apparent, and additional testing was required. Meanwhile, text messages between the couple were recovered through cellular forensic analysis. The messages
told her you had Sylvia for 10 minutes. I told her I didn't. Her seen her today. Just say you did. Playing with her toys. Are you okay? I'm not lying, can I?
That the woman had been coaching her boyfriend on what to say during his police interview. Further testing later confirmed that the baby's cause of death was asphyxiation, eliminating the possibility of an accidental cause. In the weeks that followed, investigators continued building their case, ultimately calling the woman back in for questioning on July 18th, 2024. During an extended interview, she broke down and confessed that she had become overwhelmed and frustrated when the baby would not stop crying. She explained that she had tried to put the baby down for a nap 3 separate times, but the infant was unusually fussy and resistant to sleep. She confessed to pressing a plush toy over the baby's face, which forced the pacifier against the upper lip, consistent with the abrasions observed during the autopsy. She acknowledged that, out of frustration, she may have used more force than intended and held the object in place until the baby closed her eyes. Believing the baby had fallen asleep, she did not realize the fatal outcome until later. She ultimately admitted that her actions directly caused the baby's death. The woman was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
So at this point, you're under arrest. Go ahead, I'm gonna have you turn around, okay?
Can I just go tell my mom? Can I talk to her?
We will let her know. I'd rather not have you in handcuffs in front of your kid, even with him being a baby.
Okay, do you know how long I'll be there?
You'll see a judge and then he'll have to decide as far as like, release.
This is so fucking insane.
I understand. You'll have to see a judge.
Will that be today?
No. I can't tell you exactly. I'm not sure when the next hearing will be.
I just wanted to give them a kid.
I don't think that that's the last thing you're gonna want to be.
In the days that followed during court hearings on July 23rd and 25th, prosecutors revealed evidence that another child in her care had previously suffered a broken arm with inconsistent explanations given. The judge denied her bail, citing the risk she posed to other children, including her own infant son. Her trial was scheduled for October 7th, and a follow-up court appearance was held on August 15th. She later filed motions to reconsider her detention, but those were denied. On January 28, 2025, the Illinois Appellate Court upheld the decision to keep her in custody, finding that no release conditions could ensure public safety. She remains in jail awaiting trial.
Bro, first-degree murder. You're done. That's life without parole. You're done. You're done. You're finished. It's over. Your life's over.
So we got clickbaited with this title, 100 years. What she ultimately did was, the pacifier was in the baby's mouth, and to hold the pacifier in, she shoved something.
Yeah, she smothered the baby. She killed the baby. She said, she held it in the baby's mouth until the baby fell asleep. No, you killed the baby.
You held it in there until the baby couldn't fucking breathe.
I mean, you covered her face with a plush toy, and you smothered a baby. You smothered a 2-year-old. You know what? I can't. I just can't, dude.
What the
Sick
hell?
fucking people. I can't.
If you made it to this part in the video, comment down below.
Don't forget to like the video.
Comment something down below. I want to read it.
All right, I was muted. My fault. We're gonna be doing gas station tier list. My fault. What I was saying is people are fucking insane. I'm gonna. I would rather do like a snack tier list rather than like an MGK album tier list, because I feel like if I were to do something like that, people would hate me for it, because no one would watch that. I feel like this is more entertaining, more debatable. All right, here we go. So there's greatest of all time, incredible, amazing, decent. Why even pick this? Is this even an option? Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's is decent. People will flame me for it. I know a lot of people love Mike and Ike's. I don't like Mike and Ike's, but whatever. Pure Leaf tea. Pure Leaf, in my opinion, is the same exact equality. Not quality, equality. It's equal to Lipton. And if anyone's seen my podcast or anyone's seen clips, wait, can I change this? Oh. I guess I'm being told to change this to wouldn't be my first choice, I guess. Oh yeah, that makes sense. All right. Pure Leaf is like Lipton. If you've seen my podcast or my TikTok clips or Instagram, you know that in my opinion, Lipton iced tea is the fucking worst. It's not bad. It's not doesn't taste, but in my opinion, a high schooler drinking Lipton iced tea. Actually, hold on. Let's put some music on in the back. Let's put some music on in the back. Why are we doing this in silence? Make sure the volumes are great. Okay. Let me just check that audio test. Oh, switch these two. Okay. All right, is the music good? Is the music good? Can we just do this now? Okay, we're good. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Is the music good? Is the music good? Right there. Okay. Pure Leaf. Who goes to like a 7-Eleven? Let's be real. Who goes to a 7-Eleven or a gas station and gets Pure Leaf green tea? In my opinion, that's blasphemy. I can't do it. Sour Patch Kids. Incredible. It depends which ones. Is it regulars? Is it watermelons? Is it... We'll do amazing because it honestly depends. I'm not a big fan of the watermelon ones. A lot of people like the watermelon ones. I like the strawberry ones or just the regular blueberry ones. But would I choose? It's going in amazing because it's a good. Trolley. We're going to go like second in amazing because I feel like that's just... I don't really get... no, we're gonna switch this. We're going to go incredible. Trolley. Yeah. Yeah. We're cooking. Starbursts. Not my first choice. That's decent. I've gotten Mike and Ike, so we go like that. I don't know, guys, whatever. Slim Jim. I'm gonna get hate for this. It depends what flavor, but Slim Jims are amazing in my opinion. David, sunflower seeds. This is a combo right here. Pure Leaf and the sunflower seeds is a gas station combo that a lot of 35-year-old women get. Or men. No, mostly men. Because sunflower seeds, in my opinion, sunflower seeds is like, you see a trucker with the sunflower seeds. Like, I don't... but no, this is... I like pumpkin seeds better. But I would rather drink Pure Leaf than... Yeah. I like pumpkin seeds are so good. I'm so excited for when those come back for fall. But sunflower seeds, it's too much work. I can't eat a thing that's too much work and you have to put it in your mouth and spit the thing. Yeah, no, that's too much. Twix. Shit. We're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Twix is amazing. Milky Way is amazing. All Hershey's. What the fuck is that? Is it hot Cheeto fries? What is this? Cheeto? I think that's just hot Cheetos. I'll go I'll go first indecent. Actually, this is so fucking difficult because I don't get I don't get Trolleys, but I would get Cheetos, like hot Cheetos. We're gonna go. That's good. Good. What the fuck is this? Martin's Honey Bar? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Yo, I need some intel right now. Somebody tell me what the fuck that is. What the hell is that? What is Martin's? Oh, Jesus. Oh, the chat. Okay, shit. I forgot that there's a chat. A, I'm lost what is happening. Gas station tier list. A, Amber, Honeywell, Pure Leaf juice is nasty. Or whatever. Yeah, Noel. It's a mom drink? Yes, that's what I'm saying. So is Lipton. So, Noel, tell your brother that Lipton is disgusting. And so is Pure Leaf. Because I bet, Josh. Yo, I bet that motherfucker drinks Pure Leaf. Josh, where you at? Because it's bullshit. Okay. I don't know what these are, so I'm going to put this here. I don't know what the hell those are. Reese's, I'm not going to lie. I don't like peanut butter. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I just had peanut butter the other day. But I'm not like a big fan of Reese's, so I'm going to go in not my first choice. I'd rather have Starburst, but I never get Starburst from the gas station. So I'm just going to... Nope, I'm going to keep it. Snickers. Same thing with Snickers. I don't get it. I get the nuts. I like the nuts. So I'd put it in decent. I'd put it before Mike and Ike's. I think that's good. Milky Way. Fantastic. Amazing. We put that right there. Actually, we put Milky Way right there. M&M's. What up? Nope, it's not there. I'm gonna get so much hate for it. M&M's is absolutely... Noel, yeah, I know he's my brother, but he's not my brother if he drinks Lipton. Anyways, M&M's greatest of all time. I know I'm gonna get hate for it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. M&M's are great. Bugles, they're decent. Yeah, right there. Combos. Last. I wish there was a shit category. Who the hell in their right minds gets combos? I know a lot of people like the combos. I'm not with the combos. To me, they're stupid and nasty and unnecessary. Regular Cheetos, I'll put it right here. I'm not a Cheetos. I wouldn't get regular Cheetos. What the hell is this? What is this Cheetos? Is it lime? That sounds pretty freaking good, but I'm gonna put it in decent. Decent after Snickers. Hell yeah. Hot fries. Hot fries kill me. I'd rather die. Actually put that right here though. Cheddar fries kill me. Don't even talk to me. Haribo gummy worms. Shit. Who the hell gets gummy worms? Shits. But I'd rather the cola ones than the regular ones. I'd honestly put this right here. I don't like anything Haribo. That's just nasty. Chex Mix is absolutely amazing. We're gonna put this in like right here. Nope. Yeah, no. Yeah, I just joined. Damn, I got one. Yo, are we like texting in my chat? Can we like comment, please? Thank you. I need Josh. I need Josh in this hoe. Fuck it. Josh dead. I'm gonna text him and tell him to get up in here. Oh, I see my favorite gas station snack. Oh. What? Why is everyone saying Ethan, bro? What? 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 Hello? Okay. We're gonna go. What is munchies? Is it pretzels? That looks good. That looks like Chex Mix. I'd put that like. No, run it there. I'd put that like. Decent. I don't know. I've never had munchies. Swedish Fish. When I was younger, that was my favorite candy in the world. Right now, I don't like Swedish Fish. Oh, gummy. Oh, I was saying that to the gummy rating. Yo, Haribo gummy. Who that? No, I'm sorry, but Haribo gummies are just not good. Beef jerky. Put that right there. I know. Why Slim Jims are amazing and beef jerky's and not my first choice? Because beef jerky is nasty. Slim Jims are great. See the difference? Perfect. Arizona. Why is there 2 Arizonas? Real brew. What is that? What the hell is this? I don't know what this even is. I'll put this like. I love Arizona, so I'm gonna put this in like. Watermelon, Arizona. Hold up. Incredible. Yo, are we shitting on me for the gummy bears? I can mute you guys, you know that, right? I'm gonna mute you guys in 3 seconds if you guys don't shut up. Yo, why are we texting in my... Okay, whatever. Who cares? I'm about to turn this chat off. Coca-Cola is nasty. I don't know. Coca-Cola is just like... It's like right here. Yo, I'm about to ban all y'all. Put this like right here. Getting a call, sorry. I'm turning this chat off. Haichu? Haichu is fucking gross. Rice Krispie Treats? Who the hell gets Rice Krispie Treats at a fucking gas station? Don't. Oh no. So these are terrible. These, on the other hand, I'm about to put this over here and amazing. But no. Put it right here. Why would I get that at the gas station? Who the fuck gets that at the gas station? Honey buns. I don't care if you're all bonding. I'm calling Josh. Let's see if Josh answers, guys. He's probably not, but whatever. Who cares? Oh shit. Yo!
Yo.
What are you doing?
I just got out of the shower.
Okay, well, Noelle, Amber, and Christina are like in my chat, like texting. Like it's kind of odd. Can you shut up? Cause you're mod. I'm gonna have to. Yo, listen. You're my mod. Yes, you're my mod. You didn't know this? You were my mod when I used to do streams. This idiot. When you're done drying your hair and brushing your teeth and putting your balls away, come in here and mute them.
This shower is mad weird. I couldn't.
Oh, it's so weird. No, I showered. Yo, I showered in that shower.
I came with the shower. It wouldn't turn off. It was mad hot. This fucking thing went off.
No, cause same dude. I was in Mose's shower. I don't know when it was. No, it was the Six Flags morning, dude. I don't know what the hell's up with that shower, but you can't turn the fucking. You can't turn it off. Like I'm like sitting there like going through temperatures. I'm like, why is my freezing and then why is it blazing ass hot? What? Oh, you're mod. So when you have time, just come in here and just like, I don't know, Put him in timeout for 5 minutes.
What? Have a nice friendly chat.
Josh, shut up.
Oh, I'll go in a second to understand. No, like you like.
I don't care. It's just like chatting it up.
Everywhere, of course.
Josh, I'm about to come over there and take that toothbrush. I'm gonna throw it out the window and stick it in Bogey's ass, and then I'm gonna put it back in your bathroom. All right, I'm doing a gas station snack tier list. Now, this is a debate now. Haribo gummy bears. I'm getting flamed because I put it in the last category because it sucks. Do you like Haribo gummy bears? Was that that was a no? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was a no. They're whack. All right, let's see what we got next. Airhead extreme sour, the little rainbow strips. Those can go in amazing.
Hell no.
Hell no. They're not ass. They're good. I can only eat like 2. Pringles are ass. Yo, take me to back when Pringles. No, Pringles are terrible. Doritos nacho cheese can go.
Those are my top 2.
Those are like top. Those are like amazing. That's in the incredible. That's right here. What the hell is this? Planters nuts in chocolate? No.
That's amazing. That's
No. That's not top tier. That's gonna go in why even pick this? Who the hell gets those? Mr. Peanuts on the front of the bag, yeah. Skittles, fantastic, going into the top. How do I
Alright, I was gonna chat in a second and give them all timeout restrictions.
It's funny. Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Skittles is going greatest all time. Skittles are beautiful. I love Skittles. Tell me why I like Skittles more than... Let me check this chat. Who's in here? Whatever, who cares? Fritos, barbecue Fritos, going in the top. We had a whole chat on the podcast about barbecue Fritos. These can go right here in greatest of all time. This tier list is fantastic. Barbecue Fritos at 1 is amazing. Then these are nasty. But if I had to say the worst in this, why even pick this, I'd probably put the Haribo gummy bears. They're so tasteless. I think this is beautiful. Josh in the chat. Yo, we in timeout. That's funny. Like now I get to watch this unfold. Alright, W tier list, rate it 1 out of 10 in the chat, please. I think this is a 10. This is beautiful. Let's do rappers. I think that's fun. I'm gonna go. I'll come back later. Alright, bye. Well. Is that Machine Gun Kelly? Best white rappers. No, I want to do this because Machine Gun Kelly's in it. And you know exactly who's going in. Amazing, great, mid, bad, trash, don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a... This is gonna be a fucking crazy one right here. Okay, so we got white rappers. Oh, I'm gonna get flamed. I don't give a fuck though. This is gonna be great. Post Malone. Great. I liked his rap better. I don't really like his country. But Post Malone, great. Fantastic. Central C, garbage, trash, absolutely shit. Tell me, yo, if anyone listens to Central C, I'm sorry, but you get out of here. Central C is the most. I'm not even gonna. Kid Leroy, I saw him in concert. He's great. He's not better than Post though. Post rap. We're talking rap. We're talking Malone, Post Malone when he rapped. MGK. Okay, well, this is going. Nope, not mid. Don't even clip. Don't even take a screenshot. Boom. First. Amazing. I don't know who the hell this is. So that's going. I don't know. Lil Dicky is gonna go in bad. I don't know. Vanilla Ice. Jesus. Eminem. Macklemore. Young Lean. Mac Miller. Okay, this one can go up. This one can go in. I've never really listened to him. I'm gonna put mid. Who the hell is Action Bronson? G-Eazy. Nope, not trash. Not trash. We'll put him in. We'll put him in bad. He's definitely better than these two idiots, but Iggy Azalea. Okay, that's gonna go right there. I don't know who that is. ASAP Rock. Stupid. 6ix9ine. Trash. Pitbull. He's not white. He's like. He's not fucking white. What the hell? I'll put Pitbull in mid because I don't. Low Peep. All right, we're going up here. Hold on. It's going right here. But MGK. Oh shit. In my opinion, MGK is better than Low Peep, but Low Peep's gonna go right there and amazing. Logic. I'm sorry, but I'm not a Logic fan. NF's like the same with Logic. I don't really know him. I don't listen to NF. Logan Jack Harlow. We'll put him right here. I like Jack. I don't know who the hell the Ragged Man is. Suicide Boys. This is going up here. It's going great. Actually, no. It's not. No, I'm gonna go right here. That's actually really peak. I don't know who Freddie Dredd is, but that's gonna go. Don't know. I like this list. This is actually better than the gas station list. Oh my god, dude. Bye bye. Okay, whatever. I like this. Whatever. Okay. This list is perfect. I don't know why they put Logan Paul. Logan Paul's not a rapper. Should we do the tier list, or should we react, or should we make music? What should we do, guys? And if we react to something, what should I react to? I feel like music is for another time. I don't know music, but what are we doing here? Let me know. Should I do music or no, not music. Another tier list or react to something. Okay, react. What should I react to? I'm not ASAP new songs. No. A video. I'm not reacting to music. I'll get copyrighted. My music can be played because it's my music, but I'm not going through that shit. I've went through that shit many times with the podcast. I've gotten flamed, but give me something good. Obviously, ASAP's good, but I'm not reacting to ASAP. Sorry. I'll react to. No, I'm not gonna react to. I can't react to music. What am I doing, guys? And what are we reacting to? Okay, we got 30 seconds to say something to react to in the chat, and I'm going to just react to a video. Can we do a video? Yeah, I want to react. I don't want to listen to music. What are we reacting to? I'm gonna look. What are we reacting to? I'll do anything but music. I want to do an interesting video. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. Let's pause on fan mail. Let's boy, I was opening up fan mail. It's funny. I'm looking at the videos right now. Man uses a special Chucky. Wait, what? Oh, I just got a good idea to do. I got a good idea. Not a reaction thing. Another tier list ranking which horror characters you're convinced you could beat their ass. That's a good one. So we're just gonna go horror. We're gonna go horror characters. This is good. I like this. I like this answer. Oh my god, look, Silent Hill. I know someone who likes that game. Regular characters. This is giving me games. Did I look up accidentally games? Horror characters. Horror movie characters right here. Perfect. And I gotta see. Okay, so we're gonna... I could kill them. I could beat them up. I'd get knocked out. I don't know. Wait, are we talking like fight? Oh, whatever. Who cares? We could do like equal competition. And then we could do like... It's possible, not likely. I'm dead. And we could do like... I'm not even gonna try it. And then we'll delete... Can I delete these? Delete row. Oh shit. I'm not even gonna try it. Delete this row right here. Alright. Hell yeah. Let's do it. This is a good ass idea. This is the alien from the Alien movie. I've never seen the Alien movie, but I've seen clips. It's possible, but not likely. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would. I don't think I could. Art the Clown. I'm dead. I'm not saying I'm not gonna try it, because listen, here's my thing with Art the Clown. Shit, I'm not even showing my screen. Okay, so here we go. So we're doing these horror people. We added categories. People are saying I'm fucked with the alien. Should I change the answer to with the alien? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna die to that motherfucker. And Art the Clown, listen, here's my thing with Art the Clown. I could escape that. I could escape him. I could get at. Maybe he'll kill me brutally, but like, you know what I mean? Beetlejuice. I could beat that. I could beat the ass. I could beat the ass. Hey, listen. Say my name 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You're down. That's what I'm talking about with Beetlejuice. Chucky. I could kick the motherfucker over. I could stomp on him. I'm gonna break his little baby face. Is this the girl from the Ring movies? I could be her ass. I could beat her ass. Is that Winnie the Pooh? I've never seen Winnie the Pooh, but it's a slasher. Okay, we're gonna go like that. I know that movie is. What is this? Leatherface, I think his name is, or Pin. I don't know what the fuck his face is. I'm probably gonna say that I'm dead. I don't know. I've never seen that movie. Is that Dracula? I think this is Dracula. I could beat that motherfucker up. The thing from the back rooms. Okay, so I don't know. I've never seen. I don't do that. I'm not like a backroom fanatic. But what I do know is I've played Roblox games, I guess, with like my brother about this, but I don't really know all the thing about it, so I'm just gonna say I'm dead, because it looks like I'll be dead. Annabelle. I could beat her. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. All the dolls, I could kill the dolls. Frankenstein. I heard this movie was not even really a horror movie, so I'm gonna go equal. Scream. I'm gonna go equal Scream. What the hell is that? The what brand of cookies is that? The brand with the doughboy guy. Is that what that is? I don't know what that is. That looks like I could just like. That looks like I could murder that motherfucker. That looks like it could be like first. Like what? Is that Bane from Bat? I don't know who these people are. I'm just gonna go. This he looks like a psycho. I'm gonna go right there. What the hell is this? It's like Michael Myers. I think I'm looking at all of them. Michael Myers could murder me. But I would just say like but Art the Clown, yeah, we're gonna go like that. I don't know who this is, but he looks like equal competition. What is that? Like what the hell is that? I'm gonna go like this. Jack Skellington, I love him. I'm not even gonna try it, but this is not even like a I'm dead kind of thing. I'm not even gonna see. Usually you'd think that, but like, why would I try to kill him? That's my boy Jack right there. Jason, I've never seen the Jason movies, but it's like a Michael Myers, so I'm just gonna put him right here. Saw. Yeah. Do you want to play a game? Yeah, motherfucker. Let's play a game. Getting killed. Oh, the guy from The Shining. I've seen this clips of The Shining. I just forgot his name. Did it the girl in the... Yeah, I could... Didn't in the movie he had like a broken leg or something? Like, yeah, I could beat them up. He had like a busted ass leg. What the fuck is this? I'm not even gonna try it. That looks scary. A guy with a chainsaw. Shit. It's equal comp right there. This is Michael Myers. Okay, so I don't know what this is. So we're just gonna put this over here and we're just gonna replace that with Michael Myers because I don't know what I don't know what that is. That's like a group of people. What the fuck is that? The nun from The Conjuring. It's equal. Not even gonna try it. I'd get eaten. I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna put it. I beat them up. I'm getting told that this motherfucker right here is not the one you want to fuck with, so I'll put him right there. But I know I can still beat him up. I don't know who they... Equal composition. What the hell is that? That looks like it'd eat me. Slender Man. Yeah, I could beat that. It's a guy who just lures kids. Yeah, my ass. It's just... Yeah, I could kill that motherfucker. Motherfucker dead. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try it. I've never seen Smile, but it's a girl smiling. So we're gonna put it like right here. Shit. Oh, this bitch. Oh my god, this Bathsheba. Bathsheba Sherman from The Conjuring. Bathsheba. This is equal. Me and Bathsheba get along. Trust me. I don't. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not too happy with this. What happened to music? There we go. Music's back. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really. Whatever. Let's do Wordle. I spelled Wordle wrong. Don't bully me, please. Whatever. Let's do Wordle. Okay, so I like to start with ratio. I don't know about y'all, but okay, so there's a okay, there's an R, there's a T, and there's an O. It could go TR. See, I suck at Wordle. I suck at Wordle. Help me out. Please, 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 please. Anyone in here, help me out. Help me out, please. Help, help, help. Otter? No, but there's no T there. Whatever. It's a waste of one letter. Okay, what can this be? So it has to start with a T. Toot. Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. I'm fucked here. I'm about to ask ChatGPT. Otter. There's the E and there's the R. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to do here. Oh wait, I'm getting spam. Hold on. Tower? Tower. Is it tower? Is it tower? Is it tower? It's tower. That wasn't even me, guys. That was my girl. See? Look at that. Boom. We did it. Congratulations. I know I barely did any work, but look at that. All right. We can react to something small and then we can end it. We can react to something little. What YouTube video that's not like insanely long can we react to for the final hurrah? I'm scrolling to my YouTube recommended. Oh, I like this guy. Let's react to this. Let's react to this guy. Let's react to this guy. You guys might have seen him on TikTok. He does story times, and he plays games while he's doing it. His name is Luna. I haven't watched him in a while. I used to watch him every single day of my life. Beginning of freshman year, I used to watch him a lot. Here, we'll he's so good. He's so this one's called Hotboxing a Police Car, which sounds mad interesting. So
hello everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood storyteller, Austin here, or Luna. Today's story time, it's a good one, okay? I'm coming at you with a good story, because, you know, I know a lot of you are just chilling at home today, hanging out, so thought I'd give you some entertainment. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy this. It's a crazy one. Leave a like on the video if you do, and let's get into it. So for this to really make sense, we gotta go all the way back to the beginning. So, this all really starts off technically back when I was in 3rd grade. Yeah, just stay with me. It makes more sense as I go on. But in 3rd grade, I met this kid. All right, we'll just call him Henry. I met Henry in 3rd grade, and within talking to him...
This guy was hotboxing a police car in 3rd grade?
For like 5 minutes, I knew this kid was going to be one of my best friends very quickly. You ever just meet somebody, whether it's in school or online or just anywhere in the world, right? And you just like know within like the first minute of talking to them that you have a ton in common, and like you just know that you're probably gonna end up being really good friends. That's how me and Henry were. I met him, and within like a minute of talking to him, I was like, oh shit, this dude's like just like me. You know what I mean? Like we liked all the same bands, and like we were talking about the same video games, and just really quickly I was like, all right, yeah, this dude's really cool. And sure enough, within the next couple of weeks, I was hanging out with Henry at school every single day, and hanging out outside of school very often. And he'd usually come to my house. I actually had not been to his house yet. But about a month later, after we had been friends for about a month, Henry actually invited me to sleep at his house. And I was like, yeah, sounds good. And he's like, just so you know, before you come over, my dad's a little bit strict. And I was like, that's okay, like, no big deal. And he only lived with his dad. His mom was not in the picture, so Henry and his dad just lived together alone. And I didn't really care that his dad was strict. I had tons of friends with strict parents, and it never really like bothered me, because usually their parents were only strict if you were like misbehaving to begin with. And I consider myself a pretty nice guy, pretty well-behaved person. Obviously as a kid, you guys know I was a little bit of a shithead, but in terms of like my politeness and my manners, I think I'm pretty good, and I'm a good guest. So I wasn't too worried, you know what I mean? Like I'd had tons of friends with strict parents, never really bothered me. So anyway, it came the day to sleep over at his house, and I went there, and I met him. I met his dad. And Henry was not lying. His dad was a strict motherfucker. I could tell, because the minute I walked into the house, his dad was like, take your shoes off, place them right there next to those ones, please wash your hands. Like, he was like, you know, really, really proper.
What the hell?
Very, very clean guy. And he didn't...
Quick story. Not really story time, but I'm just going to complain for a second. I hate going to people's houses. No, I see, I can do that. But like when it's like, okay, so we're going to go to a, like, say like my mom had a friend and she was like, they're having a cookout, and we were invited. Instantly, no. Nope. Somebody's house, for a cookout especially, or like a gathering, it's not like a friend's house of me or someone I don't know who's not my family. Can't do it. I can do a friend's house. A random family going to their house to be bored for 4 hours at a cookout. Yeah. All right. Just don't even with me. I don't even want to try it. I don't even, please. Like you go up to the door, and then this is what I'm talking about with what he's talking about. You walk up to the door and you knock, give it a little, and the whole family comes to the door. I have a problem with that. Instantly, I'm bothered and I want to get out of there. Why do we need a group family meeting coming to the door? Then when they're like, can you please take your shoes off? If the cookout's in the backyard, I'm not taking my shoes off and touring your house, and I just met you. I don't take my shoes off in a random person's house if I just met them. I got clean shoes. Trust me. You don't got to worry about... But... yeah, I don't know.
Seemed to smile very much. I noticed that very quickly. He was not a smiling kind of guy. And yeah, Henry told me that his dad was a police officer, and he had just started like working as a police officer about a year prior. So that kind of explains some of the strictness. You know, he's probably like, you know, having a hard time turning off that like strict police officer personality after he gets home from work. I don't know, right? But he wasn't like a bad dude or anything. And other than a few minor things, he seemed pretty cool for the most part. And I slept over at Henry's house many, many times throughout the next few years. And let me just say, let me be the first to say it, his dad only got stricter. I feel like every single year, his dad didn't like me more and more. And I don't know why, because I feel like every time I went there, I was a very good guest, and I didn't do anything wrong. That was until one day. So fast forward many years later, at this point, we're in high school, dude, okay? Me and Henry are both in high school. It was either freshman or 10th grade. And I was just like, you know, doing my thing every day. At this point, I was doing YouTube and uploading pretty consistently. And me and Henry were still very good friends, and we would hang out at each other's houses all the time. Like, probably every other weekend at least, I would see him, and he would either come to my house or I'd go to his house. Mainly it was my house, just because his dad was pretty strict, and my mom wasn't that strict, so we kind of like going to my house. We could stay up later and, you know, like hang out more and just kind of be a little bit more free, you know? Well, one day in high school, I'm in school, right? And I'm at lunchtime, and me and Henry sat at different tables. We were still good friends. We just had different friend groups in school. And Henry came up to my table during lunch and sat down for a sec. And he was like, yo, Austin, what are you up to this weekend? And I was like, absolutely nothing. And he's like, you want to kick it? And I was like, of course, bro. He's like, all right, your house or mine? And I was like, wherever you want, man. And he's like, you want to do my house this weekend? I was like, that's fine. So yeah, I had plans on this weekend to go to Henry's house and hang out there. Well, fast forward, Friday rolls around. It's time to go to Henry's house and spend the night there. I already talked to my mom about it. She was cool with it. She dropped me off. And upon arriving to Henry's house, I noticed something. There was a new car in the driveway. Yeah, it was like an SUV, but it didn't look like any other SUV. It was like blacked out. It had a computer on the middle console, and the windows were kind of tinted, and it just looked a little bit cooler than your average SUV, and it definitely looked a little bit more modded out than your average SUV, and I put two and two together pretty fast. I was like, oh, that's an undercover cop car. Like, that's his dad's. And I remember I walked inside and I was like, yo, like, new car out there. That's sick. When did he get that? And he's like, oh, he actually just got that a few days ago. Like, he's been doing really well with the police, and like, he's in a much higher position than he once was, and he got that. So essentially, yeah, his dad's just been doing so good with the police force and working his way up, I guess, that he has that now. I don't know. I don't really know how it works over there, especially back then. But yeah, he had an undercover cop car now, which is pretty crazy. And he was only allowed to use it for work. That's what Henry told me. I mean, it makes sense because it was literally a cop car, pretty much. So yeah. But anyway, after that, I just, I went inside and we hung out for a little bit, a couple hours. And at dinner that night, I talked to Henry's dad about the new car, and I was asking him like how he's liking it, and he said it was pretty cool and that it's pretty fast. So that was cool, I guess. Well, fast forward to even later in the day. At this point, it's like 9 or 10 p.m. We're just hanging out in the basement. Henry's dad's about to go to bed. And Henry looks at me, and he's like, yo, man, weird question, but like, do you know where I can get weed? Now, this shocked me. This blew my fucking mind. Because Henry...
If your dad or parent works for the government, FBI, police, anything with the legal law... And you're what? I don't even know how old he said he was, because he said he was in 3rd grade, but I feel like time passed. I feel like he was just giving backstory. As an underage child trying to get weed, why the hell would you do it? If your parents are part of the law, like that's just a dumb decision. How addicted, how much... I'm sorry. How much of a fiend can you be, really?
Was always that person growing up that was like, I will never smoke weed. I will never touch a cigarette. I will never touch a vape. I won't ever smoke anything. I won't put anything in my body that I'm not supposed to put in it. He was always that kind of dude that was like going to stay straight edge his whole life. And I had never seen him do anything ever. So when he said, do you know where I can get weed? It blew my mind. And I was like, Henry, are you okay? And he's like, I'm fine. I was like, bro, why do you want weed? He's like, I don't know. I'm getting curious. I kind of want to try it. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, given the fact that your dad is your dad, smoking weed might not be the best idea for you.
What did I just say?
Really badly.
Idiots.
He's like, bro, I won't get caught. I'll smoke somewhere where he won't be. Like, don't worry. Now, remember what Henry just said. Remember that, okay? For later. So, after he says this, I'm like, well, yeah, I know where you can get some, but, like, once again, man, be careful. He's like, don't worry, I will. So I end up giving him the number of someone I know that sold weed at the time. Kind of a mutual friend of ours. He also went to our school. And Henry ended up texting him that night, asking him if he could buy some. And homie replied and was like, sure. When do you want to get it? And he said as soon as possible. And before we knew it, this plug was pulling up in the middle of the night at Henry's house outside in his neighborhood. And Henry was sneaking outside real quick and buying it. I couldn't believe he was doing it right then and there. I thought he was going to wait and maybe buy it like on a day where his dad wasn't home, when he was at work or something. But no, he just did it that night. And he didn't buy a lot. It was like a dub. It was like $20. And I forgot to mention, when the dude pulled up to sell him the weed, his dad was already in bed. Henry's dad was upstairs, like in bed already. So luckily, he didn't get caught. So yeah, Henry came back in the house with the weed in his pocket, came downstairs. He showed it to me. And he ends up taking it into the back room of his basement. So his basement was like set up kind of weird. There was like this main area where there was like a couch and a TV. And then there was like a storage area, like back room area in his basement where he'd keep like all the Christmas decorations and stuff. And he went back there and he put the weed in the box that he had his Christmas tree in. And I mean, that seemed like an okay spot, you know?
Okay.
Christmas wasn't for quite a while, so
Of course,
I don't think his dad was going to be going in there anytime soon. And after he did that, Henry came back out into the little like main area, sat down next to me, and he was like, bro, I can't believe I just bought weed. And I was like, yeah, dude, me neither, motherfucker. Like, you're literally one of the most straight edge people I know. I can't believe you just bought weed. And he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I just have the itch. I want to try it at least once, see what it's like, see what the hype's about. And if it sucks, then it sucks, but I want to give it a shot. And I was like, fair enough, man. And then he asked me another question. He goes, would you want to try it with me? Now, I'd already tried it before, and he knew that. And I was like, well, I've already tried it. He's like, no, I didn't mean like you try it for the first time. I just meant like, do you want to be there for my first time? And I was like, oh, yeah, of course, dude. He's like, do you want to smoke with me? And I was like, sure. And he goes, what if we just do it tonight? Keep in mind, we had nothing to smoke with. He didn't have a pipe, a bowl, a bong, a lighter even. And also, there was a police officer sleeping in the room upstairs who was very strict.
No shit.
So I was like, I don't think that's a good idea, man. Your dad's home. If he wakes up and catches us and we're both high, it will not be a good time. He's like, yeah, I mean, you're probably right. Guess we'll plan for some other time then. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So yeah, we just decided like, all right, we're not going to do it on that night. We'll do it sometime down the line when we can, you know, be less paranoid and when his dad's not around and when we have things to smoke with, right? Like some sort of bong or something. And after that, we just went back to playing our video games, and we were just going to be, you know, chilling down there for the night, playing our games. We had to keep it kind of quiet, because if his dad woke up and heard us, he'd get pissed and be like, go to bed. So we're just down there, like, kind of quietly playing our games, right? And about 30 to 40 minutes later, Henry looks at me and he goes, bro, I want to smoke that weed. And it really reminded me of me when, like, it was my first time, and I was like, dude, I get it, I really do, but like, yo, your dad is your dad, and he will freak out. Like, I really don't think it's a good idea to do it tonight. And he's like, all right, fine. And we go back to playing games again. We were playing some skate, and he looks over at me like 10 minutes later, and he's like, all right, man, fuck it. I'm smoking tonight. Let's do it. And I was like, bro, are you sure? Because if we get caught, it's over. And he's like, we won't get caught. Trust me. And I was like, all right, man, I'm trusting you. And he's like, do you know how to, like, make a bong or, like, make a pipe or something to smoke out
Kids are so stupid. Make a...
of? And I was like, yeah, actually, I do. Do you have an apple here? He's like, yeah. And I went upstairs, and I made an apple pipe, like, out of an apple to smoke out of. And it was good to go. But then there was another problem. We didn't have a lighter. So I was like, Henry, like, do you have a lighter anywhere? Like, I don't have one. He's like, hold on, I think we might have one, like, in the kitchen. And he goes into the kitchen, and he finds this old, like, long Bic lighter that was used to, like, light birthday candles or some shit. And it still worked. It had some juice in it. And he's like, does this work? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And he hands it to me, and it was go time. It was time to smoke. So we went in the basement. We grabbed the weed. And I look at Henry, and I was like, all right, where do you want to smoke this? Because we can't do it inside. If we do it inside, it's over. He's like, let's just sneak out in the backyard. I have a pretty big backyard. We can just go behind the shed. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So we sneak out the back door, and we, like, run to the shed very quietly. Quiet running, right? And we get in the back, behind the shed, and we start smoking. We packed the bowl, start smoking, and it didn't take a lot for either of us to feel it. Henry had no tolerance, so he was gone very quick. As for me, I also didn't really have a tolerance because I hadn't smoked in a while, so also felt it very quickly. And we actually ended up like only smoking half the weed. Yeah, out of like the $20 worth he bought, we only smoked about half of it. So pretty crazy that our tolerances weren't that high. And afterwards, we went back inside, we snuck back downstairs, and we did it. Like, we didn't get caught. We were like back downstairs, the weed was back in its hiding spot.
What did that say? Hold on.
We were like back down.
Also put the weed stuff in my gym.
Downstairs, the weed was back
So
in its hiding
stupid.
spot. The apple was disposed of. We threw it in the woods behind his house. It was gone, right? It was done. I thought we couldn't possibly get caught and that we were just gonna have a nice night. Now, after this happened, okay, after we got back downstairs, we quickly realized how high we really were. Like, I don't know. Like, back in the day when I used to smoke outside, sometimes it'd be like so cold that I didn't really feel the high that much. And then I'd get inside and I'd warm up and I'd be like, oh, like, I am cooked. Like, this is bad. And that's exactly what happened to me and Henry. Like, we got inside and after, like, everything was all settled and squared away, we sat down on the couch in the basement and we were like, oh, shit, dude. And we just started laughing at each other, like, giggling like fucking little girls. And, yeah, we just went back to playing skate. And for about 30, 40 minutes or so, life was good. Life was great. Things were good. And then, like, I don't know, maybe an hour goes by, and it's kind of starting to wear off. Henry looks at me, and he goes, I want to smoke again. And I was like, yeah, okay.
Don't
like
smoke
now,
weed,
or,
guys.
like, later, tomorrow? What do you want to do? He's like, nah, bro, now. And I was like, okay, sure. I can make another, like, apple pipe thing. He's like, bet. So I go upstairs, and I make another one, and I tiptoe back downstairs, and I'm like, all right, I got it. I'm ready to go. He's like, all right, I got the weed. And he's like, bro, I have an idea. And I was like, what is it? And he goes, I want it to be a surprise. And I was like, okay. Don't really like the sound of that, but okay. He's like, all right, follow me. So we go upstairs. We go outside real quietly in the backyard again. And this time he walks around the back of his house to like the side. And then he walks to the driveway and he goes, close your eyes. And I go, okay. And I close my eyes, and he, like, gets behind me and starts, like, pushing me forward, like, walking me with him. And I can feel, like, that we're on his driveway, we're walking down the driveway. And then I bump into a car. Like, I literally bump into it, and he's like, oh, be careful. And I was like, my bad. And he goes, all right, we're here. And then I start hearing keys jingling. And then I hear a door open. And I open my eyes. I'm like, all right, what is he doing? And he is opening the door to his father's undercover police car. And I was like,
how stupid can you be? Like, for real, like, literally. People who smoke weed are the most idiotic people in the world. I hate weed. I pisses me off when people... I don't know.
Henry, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, bro, let's just get in it. Let's take 2 hits, and then we'll get out, and we'll go smoke the rest behind the shed. I just think it'd be hilarious to say we smoked in a cop car. And I was like, Henry, that is the fucking dumbest thing I have ever heard you say. I don't know if it's the weed talking or if you're just extra stupid tonight, but what the fuck are you talking about? Because, like, bro, this was stupid. Like, this was so stupid. Like, the weed must have been talking or something, because, like, I had never heard him have such a terrible idea in my life. But he was like, listen, dude, either you're with me or I'm doing it alone. And he proceeds to start getting in the car. He starts sitting down and, like, grabbing the apple. And I was like, oh my, fine. And I was like, hurry up, let's do it. And we get in the car. He closes the door very quietly. We both take 2 hits. And I was like, okay, let's get out. And he goes, nah, man, let's just do the whole thing in here. And I was like, Henry, this is dumb, bro. Like, no, this is so dumb. He's like, come on, man. And he takes a 3rd hit, and he hands it to me. And I take a 3rd hit. And before I know it, we did the whole thing in there. We smoked the whole bowl. And the weed was gone, and it was time to get out. So I was like, all right, let's go. Let's get out. And we quickly get out. We close the door. We sneak back into his house. We go downstairs. And once again, we made it back in one piece. We somehow didn't get caught. He didn't wake up. And I thought, okay, we're good, right? It's done. Now, the rest of that night was very normal, very fun. We just played COD, played some Halo, some Skate, just played everything and kind of just quietly enjoyed our high and just played some Xbox. And everything was great until the next morning. So the next morning we wake up and we smell breakfast cooking, right? So me and Henry get up and we walk upstairs into the kitchen, and Henry's dad's making breakfast, and he turns around and he goes, "Good morning, boys. You guys slept in. Missed the whole morning almost." And I was like, "Yeah, we were pretty tired." He goes, "What did you guys get up to last night?" And obviously I didn't say what we really did. I was like, "Oh, we just played games, played some Xbox." He goes, "Yeah, how late were you guys up?" And Henry's like, "Not very late. I don't know, like midnight or so." That was bullshit. And his dad's like, "Oh, okay, well, breakfast is done. Like, eat up." Now, Henry's dad was a fire-ass cook, man. He made everything, and every time he cooked something, that shit was good. And on this day, he did not hold back. He made everything, bro. There was pancakes, waffles, sausage, bacon, eggs, fucking hash browns. Anything you could think of for breakfast was there. And yeah, we ate real good on this morning. Now, after we get done eating, his dad says he has to go outside because he forgot something in his cruiser.
Oh,
his
Jesus.
undercover car.
He's gonna
And his
smell
dad
the
goes to grab
weed.
the keys off the coat hook, and they're not there. He goes, "What the hell? Where are my keys?" And I look over at Henry, and Henry looks like he's shitting himself. And I know what's going on. Henry forgot to put his fucking keys back on the hook. Yeah, his dad's keys to his undercover cop car was not in the right place where he left him, which obviously meant somebody moved them. Henry. Now, Henry tries to, like, nonchalantly play it off like he doesn't know, like, where they are. And his dad ends up finding them, like, 2 minutes later. He found them on, like, the back counter of the kitchen over by the fridge. And he goes, like, I didn't leave these here. Henry, did you touch my keys? And Henry's like, "No, I didn't touch them, Dad." And he's like, "Are you sure? Like, I would never leave these here. Like, they're always on the hook." And Henry's like, "I didn't move them." And his dad's like, okay. And his dad just kind of, like, moves on from it, right? He doesn't really, like, press the issue, doesn't really question him or anything. Kind of just moves on from it, grabs his keys, goes outside to grab whatever he needed out of the car. And then things get interesting. His dad comes in and goes, "Henry, can I talk to you for a sec?" And Henry's like, "Sure, Dad." And he goes, "Come here." And he brings him around to, like, the other room. And they're in the living room.
Never lie to a
talking, and
police
I can hear
officer.
them very clearly.
Parent
They were
or
being
not,
very
they know
quiet.
exactly what
I heard
you're
his
on.
dad go, "Henry, what the hell is this?" And then Henry's like, "I don't know, Dad. Like, I'm not sure." And he goes, "Are you sure? Because who else would have access to my car besides you and Austin?" And he goes, "I don't know. It's not mine." But here's the problem. He doesn't say it's not Austin's either. So then his dad goes, "Oh, so did Austin leave it in there?" And Henry's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, motherfucker. And then his dad walks into the kitchen and he goes, "Austin, can you come here?" And I was like, "Sure." And I walk into the living room and his dad holds out his hand and there's a little piece of, like, weed ash. And he goes, "I found this on my back seat in my car. Were you guys out there last night messing around, smoking cigarettes or something?" And I was like, "No, we didn't smoke any cigarettes," which was the truth. We didn't smoke any cigarettes. And then he takes the ash and he puts it up to his face and he, like, inhales. He, like, smells it. And he's like, "Anything else you guys might have been smoking out there?" And now we're kind of shitting ourselves. And Henry and me both just nod our heads no. And he goes, "Guys, this smells like weed. If I find out that you smoked weed in the back of my cruiser, I'm going to lose it bad." And now we're definitely
So
shitting ourselves
stupid.
because that's exactly what we did. And he goes, "All right, I'm going to ask one more time. And I'm going to give you," and he points to Henry, "the chance to be honest with me. You're my son. I taught you not to lie, and I want the truth. Did you and your buddy smoke weed in my cruiser last night?" And Henry, like, looks at me and looks back at his dad and then looks back at me. And his dad's like, "Don't look at Austin. Look at me. Tell me the truth. Did you guys smoke weed out there last night or anything?" And Henry goes, "No, Dad, we didn't." And he goes, "Okay, so if I check our security cameras, I'm not going to see you guys out there?" And immediately my heart drops, like, into my stomach. And I'm thinking to myself, he has fucking security cameras and Henry didn't tell me? And then Henry responds,
This is the problem. Like, literally, like, if you can go out a window, go to the backyard and do it, where there's no security cameras. Why do you gotta hop? People piss me off. Secondhand, frustrated. I'm with the cop.
to his dad. He's like, "No, you won't see anything." His dad goes, "Okay, I'm going to go check him right now." And he starts walking into the back, like, computer room, the office. And he leaves us there, standing there. And I look over at Henry and I was like, "Henry, your fucking dad has security cameras out front and you didn't think to say anything or take that into account before we went out there and smoked? And he goes, dude, don't worry. They don't look at the car. They don't look in that direction. Like, it's mainly the sides of the house. He won't see anything. And I was like, are you sure? He goes, yes, bro. Don't worry. We're fine. I definitely took that into account. And I was like, okay.
No, he didn't.
I believed him. Well, about 5 minutes later, we hear Henry's dad go, hey, guys, come in here real quick. Come into the computer room. And we go in there, and he has the security camera footage pulled up. And guess what? The camera is looking right at the fucking car. Perfectly. It is pointed right at the car. And I was like, oh, no. And on the camera, you see me and Henry walk up to the car, get inside of it, sitting there for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then get out and leave. So we were caught. We were caught red-handed. And Henry, instead of being like, oh, sorry, we lied, or oh, sorry, like, yeah, we did do what you said we did, he just goes, Dad, did you move the security cameras? Like, they didn't used to look in that direction. And his dad's like, yeah, Henry, I moved the cameras when I got the new cruiser to make sure no one messes with it. And I'm glad I did, because look who's messing with it, you and your buddy. And Henry's like, oh, okay. And his dad's like, Austin, call your mom, you're going home. And I was like, okay. So I called my mom. She came and picked me up. I quickly walked outside, got in the car, and we left because I knew if we stayed too long or if she tried to come inside and talk to Henry's dad, I'd be cooked. I knew that she would like find out what happened. So I just got.
His mom didn't find out? I'm not going to lie. Let's just be real. This kid is completely not in the right, but like he shouldn't have lied. He shouldn't have smoked. He should have said no. But the son of this cop was the one who was like, let's get weed, let's smoke in the back of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're honestly, really honest to God, that kid deserves nothing. I think that the son of the cop deserves full blame because, I mean, he is so.
On the car really fast and left without saying goodbye. And that didn't work, unfortunately, because later that night,
there we go.
None other than Henry's dad called my mom up and told her everything that happened. And later that night, my mom came into my room and was like, hey, so Henry's dad just called me and said that you guys smoked pot in his police car. Is this true? And I was like, yes. And she goes, you are something else. Are you fucking dumb? And I was like, yes. And she goes, yeah, I could see that. She's like, don't worry. Me and him are talking. You guys are going to get punished for this. And I was like, okay, like, fair enough. And I'm just, like, kind of accepting my doom at that point. I knew that I was going to get in a shit ton of trouble, probably grounded for months on end. But actually, no. So my mom and Henry's dad conversed, and they came up with a plan to punish both of us at the same time. And this shit sucked.
Oh, it's
so
something
what
worse.
they ended up doing was later on that year, when summer rolled around, they sent me and Henry to a summer camp, a Christian summer camp that let you have no phones and no technology and no contact with the outside world besides through writing letters. And it was for like 2 weeks. And this wasn't like a fun summer camp either. This was like, oh, you're a bad kid, you go here summer camp.
No.
This shit sucked so bad. You were in a cabin with like 15 other kids that were all there for, you know, being bad or misbehaving. You had to get up every morning at like 7 in the morning, go to church, and then after that, you spent the rest of the day doing some kind of bullshit, whether it was working on something or like exercising with the rest of your camp members. Literally the only fun thing we got to do there the entire 2 weeks was one of the days we got to play volleyball. That was it. That was like the one fun thing they let us do. Other than that, it was just going to church every morning and then like doing nothing all day that was fun. It was just working on stuff, whether that be like helping
that'd be a
build
lesson
shit
to
out of
idiots
wood,
out there who like to smoke
or at one point we had to like help repaint one of the like gazebos there. It was really weird. And the story time doesn't end here, okay? I wish I could say, oh, I just went to this camp and it sucked and I powered through it and got through it and then went home and it was over with. No.
Oh my God, we solved.
This shit sucked too bad. I couldn't stand it. And I got about a week and a half into it and I was losing my mind, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was literally waking up every morning, the most depressed I'd ever been, the most like insane I've ever felt. because I had no contact with the outside world, and all I had was Henry with me, but we could barely talk to each other because if we got caught talking to each other, they would move you away from each other. And pretty much the only people I could talk to was the camp counselors and the staff there, and if I wanted to, I could write letters to my mom. That was it. So I was losing my mind, and I woke up about a week and a half into it, and I thought, you know what? Fuck this. I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving. I'm sneaking out. So I woke up, and I came up with a plan. I was like, okay, today during church, at like 7:38 in the morning, when it's like towards the end, I'm gonna like say I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna step out of the building and just fucking book it. I'm gonna run away. So I went to church, got through most of it, got up, told my counselor I have to use the bathroom.
That's very idiotic, but honestly, the parents should not have sent him to this whack-ass summer camp for smoking weed. You're a teenager who just... is weed stupid? Yes. Should you smoke it? No. Obviously, should you have fucking thought of before you did in this situation? Of course. Do I think he should have been grounded for the summer? Yes. But do I think he should have went to some Christian summer camp where it's like an insane asylum? No, that's whack. And then I watch. I bet the mom is going to be mad at him for sneaking out.
He said, okay, pointed to where it was. And instead of going to the bathroom doors, I walked out the main doors. And the second I got outside, I fucking booked it. I started running so fast, the fastest I've ever ran in my damn life, without looking back. And as I'm running, and I'm heading past the cabins towards the main road to get the fuck off this campsite, I hear someone yell, hey, come back. And I turn around, and it's one of like the camp like counselor people. It wasn't my counselor, it was a different one. And he's chasing after me fast as fuck, and I'm running faster, and I'm running up to the main exit, and the people that worked the gate saw me coming, and they start closing the fucking gate. They start closing it. It was like
Again,
a big, tall
idiotic.
fence. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is this place? A prison? So I took a detour. I ran to my left, and I ran into the woods behind the camp. Because I knew if I ran far enough into these woods, that eventually I'd probably hit a main road. So I just ran into the woods as fast as I possibly could, and I just...
You're a kid. No phone. You're in the middle of nowhere at a Christian summer camp, and you run a mile into the woods and find a main road. What are you doing? You're an idiot. I would have wrote my mom a letter and been like, listen, I'm sorry. Can you please come get me? I'm going insane. Not run away.
Kept running and running and running until I didn't hear anything else behind me. No sounds of twigs snapping. No sounds of yelling. And yeah, I probably ran a good mile into these woods without looking back until I stopped. And I turned around and I was just catching my breath. And nobody was behind me. I outran that counselor. Didn't see anybody else. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to catch my breath and just keep walking in the same direction until I hit a main road. And that's what I did. I just kept walking and walking and walking and walking. And at this point, I've probably walked 3 miles deep into these woods, maybe 4, and I am nowhere near civilization. I'm still just deep in these woods, and I'm starting to feel a little bit insane. Because, like, I have no water. I'm sweating. It's hot out. I'm so fucking thirsty. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't even know if I'm going to find a road. I just thought that that's what would happen if I kept going the same direction. And, yeah, I honestly felt like I was going to die. Not going to lie. I was like, yo, if I don't find my way out of here in the next, like, 8 to 10 hours, I'm going to die in here. So I should probably start moving quicker. Which was obviously a terrible idea because I was going to exert more energy doing that. But I was like, whatever. I got to get out of here. So I started walking faster, and I started jogging, then I ran a little bit more, and sure enough, after fucking 20 to 30 minutes of that, still no road. And it felt like I was just getting deeper into these woods with nothing. Now, I ended up wandering around in these woods for another hour or so before I just sat down and kind of like put my head in my hands and like just chilled for a sec because I was so tired and so out of it. And I remember sitting on this tree stump in the middle of the woods that was like rotting. It was like on the ground. And I sat down and I just like sat there for probably a good 20 minutes, just hot, exhausted, depressed, hopeless. And I start smelling something. It smells like bonfire. And I was like, wait a minute. Are there people nearby? Like, am I near civilization right now? Like, is this my sign? And I look up, and in the distance to the left, I see campfire smoke. And I was like, holy shit. And I start following it. And very quickly, within like 4 to 5 minutes, I find these 2 campers. There was a girl and a boy. They were probably dating. Young, probably 19, 20 years old. And they're just chilling. They got their lawn chairs. They got a campfire, a tent. They got beer, water. fucking picnic supplies. And I was like, guys, I'm lost. Can you please point me in the direction of where like civilization is? And this guy's like, yeah, man, of course. If you just go that way, and he pointed, he's like, if you just go that way for like 10, 15 minutes, you'll find a parking lot where our cars are. And if you follow that road about a mile, there's a town. And I was like, thank you. And he goes, do you want some water or something? I was like, please. He's like, of course, dude. Here, sit down. And he like sat me down and like gave me a water and let me chill for a second with them. And he was asking me like where I came from, like where I'm supposed to be. And I told him, I was like, I was at this summer camp. It was horrible. I snuck out. I'm trying to get home. And then he's like, dude, why don't you let me call somebody? Like, let me call your parents or something. I was like, nah, man, don't call my parents because they're just going to come pick me up and bring me right back over there for the rest of the week. I am not doing it. He's like, all right, well, like, you got to call someone, man. You can't just be wandering around by yourself. Like, you're a kid. And I was like, I'm fine, man. Trust me. He's like, dude, no, I'm not letting you leave these woods without someone coming.
What are you going to do? Live it? Oh, my God, I got to mute. Sorry, I was muted. But what are you going to do? Live in the woods? Like, what are you doing? Like, realistically, what the hell are you doing? You don't want to go home, but you don't want to go back. Like, you're fucked. You're like, there's no...
Get you.
What, are you going to
like,
get a hotel with what money?
Someone come get you. And I was like, all right, fine. Give me your phone. I'll call somebody. So he gives me his phone, and I called up my older brother. I was like, hey, man, I snuck out of that camp. I'm not going back. If I call mom, she'll just come bring me back. So I thought I'd call you. He's like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, I know, I'm sorry. He's like, where are you? And I was like, I don't know. 1 second. And I asked this guy, I was like, hey, man, like, what are we near right now? And he goes, the campgrounds are called this. So I gave my brother the campground name, and my brother looked it up on the computer, and he's like, dude, you are literally so far away. This is going to take me forever to get to you. Like, hang out there for a little bit. It's going to be at least 45 minutes. I'm like, okay. So, yeah, I waited 45 minutes, and then I went to that parking lot the guy told me about. And sure enough, my brother was parked right there in these, like, campgrounds parking lot. And I walk up to his car. I get in the car with him, and we start driving back to my house. And he's like, so what's your plan when we get home, man? Because we're going to get home, and mom's going to be there, and she's going to see that you're not at camp, and then just want to take you right back. So what's the plan? And I was like, well, I'm going to go in the house. I'm going to tell her that I'm not going back. And if she tries to take me back, I'm running away. And he's like, dude, that is a terrible idea. And I was like, I don't care. I am not going back to that camp. And he's like, whatever, man. So we get back to my mom's house, and I walk in, and she's in the kitchen washing dishes, and she sees me walk in, and she goes, what the hell are you doing here? And I was like, I ran away from camp. She goes, what? How? I was like, I ran away. And she's like, and you picked him up? And she pointed at my brother, and he was like, yeah, he called me from some random camper's phone in the middle of the woods and gave me the campground name, so I went and got him. And she goes, okay, get in the car, we're going back. And I said, absolutely not, no, we are not. And she goes, yes, you are. You need to learn there's consequences for your actions. You're going back. And I was like, nope, I'm not. And she goes, Austin, you either go back to this camp for the last few days or you get grounded for 3 months. And I go, honestly, I would rather be grounded for 3 months in the comfort of my own home than to ever go back to that camp for a day. That shit sucked. And she goes, okay, make it 4 months then. 4 months, you're grounded. And I was like, but you said 3. She goes, I don't care. It's 4 now. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I ended up going into my room, and I sit down, and I tried turning on my TV to watch TV, and then she came into the room like 10 minutes later and just unplugged it and took the cord. And she's like, you're grounded. That means no TV. And I was like, okay. And I'm sitting there in my room trying to like read a book and like zone out. When about 20 minutes later, my mom comes back into the room, and she was like, so you just like ran away? And I was like, yeah, I ran into the woods. And she's like, I'm trying to call them right now and like ask what happened and like get their side of the story, but they're not answering. So tell me what happened. And I was like, I went to church at the camp, and then I ran out of there into the woods. And I ran and I ran and I ran, and eventually I found these campers and called my brother, and yeah, now I'm here. And she goes, what about Henry? You just left him there? I was like, yeah, what was I supposed to do? Convince him to sneak out with me and then get in more trouble with his dad that's already strict as hell? Like, no, I'm not going to convince him to do that. Like, if I convinced Henry to do that, his dad probably would have put him up for adoption or something. And she was like, so he has no idea that you left? And I was like, well, he probably knows now. The staff probably said something about me sneaking out. And she's like,
oh my God, petty
I'm
mom.
going to call his dad. So she comes back in like 10 minutes later and she goes, guess what, Austin? 20 minutes after you ran away, Henry ran away. Yeah, you must have inspired him. So now he's on the run. He's missing and he's not home yet. His dad has no idea where he is, neither does the camp. And I was like, oh, shit. So now I'm kind of worried because Henry is in the woods probably, just like I was, lost. And I'm hoping like he's okay and isn't like super lost or anything. And I'm freaking out now, right? Because I wanted to sneak out of that camp and get the hell out of there, but Henry also doing that alone, I felt bad. Part of me was like, man, maybe I should have like convinced him to come with me so that we could have like left together. Like maybe I should have just not left and this all wouldn't have happened. And then I spent the next like 45 minutes to an hour just hoping that they would find Henry and he'd be okay and not lost in the woods in the nighttime, you know? And as time went on, there was just no luck. Nobody was finding him. No one had seen him. His dad hadn't seen him. I guess his dad went over there to like look for him with the camp counselors, and I think the cops got called, and just nobody could find him, right? Well, like 7 or 8 hours later, at this point, it's literally nighttime. My mom's like in her room watching TV. I'm in my bed, still reading a book, just like trying to zone out, still very paranoid, still very worried about, you know, Henry. When all of a sudden I hear the weirdest, like lightest tapping sound on my window. It sounds like this. And I was like, what the fuck? And I like peeked through my blinds and I see Henry looking sweaty as hell, just like so out of it. And I open the window and I'm like, Henry, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? He's like, bro, I stole a bike from someone's house in some neighborhood out there and I rode a bicycle all the way back here. Keep in mind, guys, this camp, like this like summer camp we got sent to, was fucking far. It was like 40 minutes by car. So think about how far that is by a bicycle. Like that's a lot of biking. It makes sense why it took him multiple hours to get out to our area. And he goes, bro, like I didn't know where to go. I didn't want to go back home because my dad's just gonna fucking like, you know, freak out. I just figured you're the best place to go, so I'm here. And I was like, all right, listen, bro, come in through the window. I'm not gonna tell anyone you're here. You could like sleep in my closet or something. I'm gonna go get you some fresh clothes, some water, some food, because I know you're probably starving. He's like, yeah, man. I was like, all right, come in. So he comes into my window. He like climbs in.
Why? I would have told my mom.
And he goes into my
like,
closet. And I close the door.
He's here.
And then I go out to the kitchen. I make a sandwich, grab a huge thing of water, a Gatorade as well. I bring it back in. I give it to him through the closet door. I close it. And I just went back to sitting in my bed reading a book. And like a minute later, my mom came in the room and she goes, still no trace of Henry. Like, this is bad, Austin. Like, this is really bad. And now I'm at like kind of a crossroads here. Because on one hand, I don't want Henry's dad to think that Henry is like dead. So of course, I want to say something that Henry's safe. But on the other hand, if I tell my mom that Henry's safe, she's going to call up his dad. His dad's going to come over and pick him up and then probably take him home and take everything he loves and smash it in front of him and make him even more miserable than his day has already been, right? So I just said this. I was like, look, I may or may not have heard from Henry. He's fine. And she goes, what? Where is he? I was like, he's fine. I'm not going to tell on him because I don't think his dad's going to be very nice to him, but he's fine. And she goes, Austin, you have to let me know. Like, if he's somewhere that's not safe, we need to go get him. I'm like, no, he's safe. Don't worry. And she's like, Austin, where is he? And I was like, don't worry, he's safe. And as we're talking, my dog walks in the room.
Oh
my fucking little Yorkie Terrier that my mom used to have. She walks in the room and she walks right up to my closet door and starts getting really excited and sniffing the door and like pouncing at it and stuff because she can fucking smell that Henry's in there. And my mom goes, what's in your closet? And I was like, oh, I don't know, probably just like some old food or something. Like she probably just wants food. My mom's like, why do you have food in your closet? I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's not food. I don't know. She goes, Austin, open your closet. And I was like, no.
There's so much things
what are you
wrong with
hiding?
this story.
And she walks over there and she opens it and she sees Henry sitting on the ground eating a sandwich. And she goes, what the fuck? And Henry's like, hey, Austin's mom, like, I'm here. And I start laughing. And my mom goes, Henry, what the fuck are you doing here? Your dad, the camp counselors, everyone's been looking for you. Like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, I just got here. I rode my bike and tapped on the window and Austin let me in. I've only been here for a little bit. And she goes, we got to tell your dad you're here. And he's like, okay, if you have to, but I don't want to go over there tonight. Like, if you can you try and convince him to let me stay here tonight? I just want one more night of, like, peace before I have to go home and get, you know, my life ruined. And she's like, Okay. So my mom called his dad, and I don't know how. My mom's like a very convincing lady, I guess. But she convinced his strict-ass dad to let Henry stay one night at our house, and then, like, he can come get him tomorrow and ground him or whatever, right? So that's what happened. He got to spend the night at my house. We had a nice, well, not a nice one, but we had a sleepover. And the next day, Henry's dad pulled up, picked him up, didn't really say a word to me or to my mom, just picked him up and took him back home. And I wasn't able to hang out with Henry for no joke 6 fucking months after this. He got grounded for 6 months. And not just like not able to hang out with people. He got cut off from hanging out with people. He couldn't play Xbox, couldn't have his phone. He couldn't do anything besides go to school. That was it. Anytime he wasn't in school, he was just at home, sitting in silence, reading books.
Fuck that.
Probably like watching whatever his dad was watching on TV. That was it. So yeah, he was grounded pretty bad. As for me, yeah, I also got grounded for quite a while. That 4 months my mom was talking about, she wasn't kidding. It was 4 months. Now, do I think it was as bad as Henry's? No. I was still able to like kind of watch TV and stuff when I wanted to, and you know, I was able to like play games once in a while. When my mom was feeling nice, she let me have my Xbox back for a couple nights. But in terms of like my phone and shit, that was gone. I left my phone at the camp when I ran away. And my mom went to pick it up like the next day, and I didn't get that back for 4 months. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But overall, like just a wild, wild experience. Like we literally got caught by his dad for smoking in his fucking police car. And then later on that year when the summer hit, we had to go to this like summer camp for bad kids, and we snuck out. And it was just insane. There was so many little stories in this one story that are insane in my opinion. I thought you guys would enjoy hearing about it. But that's the end. All in all, when all was said and done.
There's so many things wrong with this story. First of all, don't smoke weed. Second of all, think before you do anything. Third of all, you had 5 days left in this shitty camp. Wouldn't any human being just be like, I'm just going to stay here for the fucking 4 days like I have left? Like, you're an idiot. Whatever. People are stupid, clearly.
Many months later.
I don't know. That's just idiotic to me. All right. Thanks for... We're going to end stream now. I'm tired as fuck. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go chill. Relax. I have school tomorrow. It sucks. First day of school. Fuck me. But whatever. We're just going to chill. I'm definitely going to be streaming more. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I feel like if I wasn't streaming, I'd be bored. I'm about to be so bored right now. Thanks to whoever watched this or whoever is watching. Thanks to whoever watches this after it uploads. Thank you. This was fun as fuck. Subscribe to this. Also, Polaroids and Paradoxes album. This October 9th. I'm so fucking excited. 20 tracks, multiple genres. Actually, 21 tracks, multiple genres. I'm hyped. It's a big project. I'm working on my next album already. I'm excited. Got new music coming. Got more streams, more eventful streams, people. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you. Hell yeah.